Oh shit. Yep, definitely squids there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. It should be in the description. That was an oversight. It was a leftover from the stream last night. So the texture pack should be in the description now if you refresh your page. Right. Well, basically, I can play when I'm on my mobile internet. I just can't stream. I mean, I suppose technically I could stream, but I don't think it would be very good because it's a 4G connection. But I only have a download limit of 10 gig a month. And I don't know how much upload it is, and I don't know how they like it if I do that. Blah 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 bullshit. So basically, we've just been playing for the last few minutes. I've come up here, and we've dug out the rest of that, and the water's coming down nicely. So we're just digging out the area now for the collection. So what's going to happen is it's going to be almost a direct copy of our main mob trap. It comes down here, the circle around the corner here. The saw will be here, and yeah, basically. So what we'll do is we'll dig. We don't need to dig down. Oh, that's the iron, isn't it? Aye, that's where the iron was, isn't it? Right, let's fill that up then. Right, so we'll. I'm thinking like we can just come out of this direction up here.
The cobbleway because that's the lake.
Right, okay, that's fine. It's all going to be the lake. We'll just dig through the lake and we'll build around it and block it off. So just be ready. Squids approach. This is clay, yeah. And I need some clay as well. Is that... Oh, okay, hold on. There we go. I want this clay. Right, here we go. Right, we're out.
Yeah, let me block this one side here.
Alright, we'll go down the side of this. We'll layer this up and... There we go. We'll get the path down there. We're just getting out of here temporarily. I mean, this is just a nice, quick way down. And I'm going to gather this clay while I'm here. Right, okay. Right, let's get all the mechanics and stuff then, and we'll bring it down and we'll start doing it properly. Thing is, this hut will still be usable because obviously, if we want to spawn these spiders, we're gonna have to AFK somewhere. So this hut is far enough away so the spiders will all spawn and drop down. Whereas underneath there, if you're standing underneath at the collection system, it won't be far enough away to spawn the spiders. I suppose we might, yeah, we could make it further away, I suppose. So we can AFK in the collection pit. What do you reckon? Or should we just make it? Nah, screw it. Nah, we'll not bother doing that. We'll just keep it simple there.
Yeah.
Right, okay. We'll put the jungle spider leaves in there. Well, no, I'll keep the jungle leaves on us because we still need them. So we'll build them up. Right, the mechanics. Yeah, got that. Is that it?
Yeah, you grab the saw and the gearboxes.
It needs to be 2 leaves thick, Rathan, but we've put dirt on because we don't want spiders spawning in there while we're building it, so we're going to go back through and we're going to replace them with leaves after. Sorry, what did you say, Sticks?
You grab the saw and the gearboxes, right?
Aye. I got the saw. I got 2 saws and the gearboxes and all that stuff, aye. Right, okay, let's get back down. Yeah, aye, let's go. Might want to, yeah, if we're coming out of here at night, we might want to just build a little wall up there for now. We don't want squids sucking us out of the room when we come out and go back to the place. Right. Okay, so we'll put the 2 saws here. I think that's, yeah. Aye, but yeah, we'll do that. Okay. There's a stone there. That obviously... Oh, okay, hold on. We need water to flow in.
We can get it from the top of us.
Aye, we can, can't we? We can bring the water... Well, no, we're going to need water from... Oh, this is going to be interesting.
What do you need?
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. We need more... We need another water channel to come down.
Oh, to carry that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aye.
like,
forward one?
Yeah, we'll get it from... Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do it. We'll bring it around there like that. That channel. So we'll get a channel of water from this side. There we go. Perfect. Oh, that's ideal, that lake. Turned out to be there. There we go. Right, and the water can go off from... Hold on. Hold on, why is the water not coming through? Ah, right, that's why. There we go.
Just like magic.
Just like magic. Aye, okay, cool, right. So yeah, because the spiders are one block in dimensions, we're going to have them run straight into the saw like that, so we can't have a gap underneath the saw where the water can flow through, otherwise the spiders will go straight under. So that's what we're going to do. The spiders have to die on the saws, and then their drops fall through that little gap there into the into this water pit below. So the collection system's going to have to be down here. So we're going to have to build a stairway down further to where we collect everything. So if we all dig down deeper into here, and this is where we'll put the hoppers and shite. The water psychedelic colours down here. You see this? All changes from green to blue and stuff. It's quite cool. Right. Actually, yeah, I want that there. We'll I don't know what the floating mechanism is for there's more iron here, by the way, Ethan, if you want it. I don't know what the mechanism is how venom sacs float, so we'll just bring the water down and trail it all the way down. Thanks, Ben. I want the steps down. I don't want the steps. I don't know how we're going to do this. Right, we can also use this. This is mechanics for the mechanics from here. So it's quite a claustrophobic room. This because obviously the lake's right there. So yeah. We need.
I do not. I no longer have a shovel.
Do you not? I'll just make a new one.
I don't know if
You've got iron ingots, haven't you?
Yeah, I don't have any shelves.
Yeah. There's some mouldings. Have you not collected any wood? I mean, you must have some wood from somewhere.
I dropped it off.
Ah, right. Okay. Right. So we'll bring in. We'll dig this area out down here. I'm just a little like trying to work out where we're gonna have this. I mean, I'm thinking if we have the staircase down here, or if we could have it down on the left. Around, because it'd be nice to be able to see the spiders coming down and getting raped. But then obviously we want to be down at the collection area as well. So we could have the stairway down the side here. So if we have this, yes, if we go down here with the stairs. Oh, fucking hell, man, that's annoying. Fucking bullshit. It's annoying. It's upsetting.
Where are the stairs going now? What's wrong with going down this way?
I don't know. I'm trying to think aesthetically, and I should just be basically making it so it works. Right, because I mean, I'm just thinking like, oh, it'd be nice to be able to stand here and go, ah, ha, 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 ha. But you know,
well, if
maybe.
you put a set of steps along here, you can stand on that, and it will glass it in. You'll be able to watch it.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little observation deck here, and then that's what I was thinking. We'd have an observation deck there. Like, so you can walk across this little... You can just walk here. This will be a glass wall, and you can be like, yeah, that's right, you bastards. And then you can go down the steps on this side. But then, obviously, the water trough's there, isn't it? So... Maybe if we go...
Do spiders climb when they see you through glass?
Yeah, I suppose they do, so
Because
we'd have to...
if you come in here, they're just gonna stick to the top of the glass up here.
Well, they are, but then I guess we just walk around this side or something and down here and they come down. But, yeah, we're going to do... I mean, when you're going to get the drops, you're going to do the AFKing in the hut over there where they're not going to see you. The hut where we've stashed the stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're not going to spawn because we're right close to spawn pads. So we're going to have to wait over in there when we want the items.
And is this high enough?
Is what high enough?
Please turn around.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I'm not really concerned with that as much at the minute. Making that look nice, as long as we've got an area here that we can stand and watch them, that's all I really cared about. But we're going to want to move this chest down here. So if we dig out this area, so we can have the storage chests down here and stuff. We want to go lower than this, obviously, because we want the hoppers. Do we want to collect the XP as well?
I don't need it. That's up to you.
What do you think, Ethan?
Well, no, I think we all have our own XP collection methods. So this will just be specifically for the
drops.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Oh, that's fine then.
Those will be all dead and shit.
Yeah, true. All right. Well, we'll just make it here then. That can be it. Bosh. Done. And then, obviously not done, but you know, we'll so we know what we're going to have to dig down. We want this... Well, we don't even need this power, do we? Because the jungle spiders only drop venom sacs, don't they? They don't even drop string, do they?
Do they drop eyes?
No, they do drop string.
No.
Don't they?
They don't drop eyes. Only the normal spiders drop eyes. He changed that a while ago.
But jungle drop string, though, don't they?
I don't know. Do they?
I think that one...
don't know.
Yeah, because I got a string from that one...
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, to be honest, because even if only one stack of venom sacs is in here, that's more than enough for what we'll need. And we can line the box with venom sacs anyway, so it only accepts venom sacs, do you know what I mean? And there's probably some filter that filters out string and lets venom sacs through, maybe. I don't know. I'm not so convinced that they do drop spring. No, what I'm saying is we don't need to power this hopper. We can just have that hopper sitting there, and that hopper can be the container. So we'll just dig out this area, and then all we have to worry about is powering the saws, and then we're sorted. So we can... I mean, I suppose... I don't know, let us think. I suppose, technically, we could have the water wheel behind this wall. Because we can split that channel off just before the items drop into it. So... You know what I mean? If we dig out this wall behind here, dig out this whole wall, we'll put the water wheel behind there. Leave these bottom ones in, so we've still got the channel for the thing, and then we'll get that up. We'll put it two blocks back. So dig out the wall one further back. Just so I'm just thinking about the gearboxes. Oh no, we don't need it 2 blocks back. Whatever, just do it anyway. We'll do that.
I'm gonna head out in a couple minutes, get something to eat, then I'll be back.
Right, no worries. Right, that's fine. We might be finished by the time you get back, to be honest. It's not going to take that long. Right, okay. I'm going to get the... Oh, well, I've got the axles. What have you got on your sticks?
For what?
For building? Like, did you get the gear... did you get...
No, you
anything?
You got the
I got everything, didn't I?
Yeah, you got the gearboxes and the saws. And
right, okay.
you had the axles, I think.
I've got 2 iron here as well, so... You know that. Don't need that ball. I don't know where I got that from.
Yeah, I got to take this clay I got on me.
I don't have enough space.
Yeah.
I'm trying to empty me space here, like. Right. Right. There we go.
Just like that.
Sorted. Just like that. And it's at the wrong place.
Now, how does it stop the shit from coming in toward the water wheel?
It drops past the split.
Yeah, it drops past the water wheel split, so we'll be fine.
Okay. So it drops.
Oh,
between the
hello.
thing there.
Fucking uninvited guest.
So you're gonna have insects down there too, then?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, we'll have insects in there, which is a rather funny surprise. What do you say, Sticks?
So it drops between this little gap here.
Yeah, hopefully. That's the idea. I've heard that they do. Well, actually, let's test it. Throw something in. Go up there and throw an item in. I hope they do, because otherwise I don't know how we're going to do it.
Cobblestone.
No, back up. Oh, there it does. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Brilliant. Right, and then we'll put a axle there, and then there, and then there, and then we also need another axle and gearbox to go up there, and then that's it really. And then just need to turn to the right direction. That should be it. Sorted. How easy was that? Got it. There, done. Now, all we need now is to build the pads up.
That won't take long at all.
Nah, it won't take long. And block this area up. Can't put that. Oh, you can. Okay.
So we're just gonna go up, replace the dirt underneath the pads with some jungle leaves.
With the leaves, yeah. So we'll go up there and we'll block off the water, and then yeah, it should be good. We're obviously gonna have to block this off for now, because this is where they're gonna come down from. I'm gonna dump me mechanics in the box. I don't need this cobble. Did you block off that door? You did, didn't you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. There we go. Okay, we'll need to put some lights down on here, just temporarily. I've ran out of torches as well. Huh. Anyone got any spare torches?
Yeah, I got torches. Yeah.
Right.
A few.
Yeah. There's a few. Cheers. Right. Okay, good. Now all we need to do is build it up higher. I can hear spiders out there, like. So just be careful. I only have half a stack of stone bricks, so.
I got a ton.
Right.
I got
Okay.
4.
I've got a ladder I can put up the side so we can get up higher. Right, I've got a ladder up the side here so we can get up and... Oh, there's a spider up here already. And we need vine traps as well. So, when it gets daylight, we'll go and get all the stuff to lay everything down. Oh, there's a zombie right
How are we gonna
outside.
reach all this shit?
Huh?
How are we gonna reach all this shit?
Just build a dirt block up or whatever. Do what Ethan's doing.
I might need you guys to do that because I'm just loaded up with stone.
Just use stone then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, since we're putting the pads in, we're going to need one person here at all times while we're building it because there's loads of spiders going to start spawning. So I'm going to run out to the little hut since it's getting daytime, and I'm going to bring all the stuff back down.
Alright, I'm gonna get into the thing down here and I gotta log out for a minute.
Right, no worries.
So, I'll be back.
That sounds like the Interstellar music on that you've got down the background.
No.
Sounds like he's in the airport.
No, she's watching 90 Day Fiancé.
Alright, it sounds like Interstellar. Right, right, cool. Right, I'm going to run back to this hut and I'm going to get these things. Fuck you. Fuck you, spider. Fuck you. Fuck you.
In your hand.
Nah, it's alright. I'm just running away from him.
My shovel's done, so I'm not gonna be able to get the rest of the dirt off.
Right, okay. I'll come down and I'll just give you another shovel. Just throw that one away. Right. I need to leave some stone there, bring down the vine traps. And that's all the stone we've got in it. We're going to need some more. Going to need some more jungle leaves, I think.
Yeah, heaps more.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Got you, you bastard. Right. What'd you say? Need some more jungle leaves? Yeah. Yeah, I do like the Interstellar soundtrack. Well, I like the film. I don't know if I've actually sat and listened to the soundtrack itself. Right. Right, okay. Do you want to... I'll go and gather some more leaves and stuff. If you come back down here and replace the rest of these, I'll give you my shovel. There's my shovel. There's some vine traps. If you put the vine traps in between them. Although, no. Don't put vine traps in between them. Give me the vine traps back. How much dirt have you got?
Tons, and I'm pretty sure there's tons
Right.
inside.
That's fine. Put dirt in between all of the pads. Just so when we're building up higher, we're not going to fall down to our death. And I'll go out and I'll get some more. I'll get some more leaves. I don't want to carry the vine traps on us though, because if I do somehow die out here, which is quite an easy thing to do, I suppose, with spiders. I don't want to, well, I say I don't want to lose the vine traps. I literally have got thousands back home, so it's not a big deal, but it's more the things there. Right, there's some jungle leaves in the box if you want to make more things above, I suppose. Well, probably just wait until I get back, I guess. I don't know. Right, I'm going to just chop this. Got you, you bastard. Yeah, that'll teach you, you ninja scumbag. That was brilliant. Nice view from up here, like. Of floating trees.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have to, now that we're building this trap, we're gonna, that'll be motivation enough to burn down the rest of the jungle as well. Because obviously, while that jungle exists, that's spiders that aren't spawning in our trap. So, yeah. I'm gonna take a screenshot here. There we go. That was a nice little view there. Hi, Pele. Do jungle spiders go mad for chickens? I don't know, actually.
Yeah, I think they do.
Do they? Ah.
Of course, that's one thing we could have done is put chicken in a cage in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, it would probably be behind the saw. That would be where you want to put it, I suppose. But we would have to have built it with that in mind and had them come down the centre rather than out the corner. Because if we put it behind the saw, they'd all be trying to get through the wall at it. So if we thought about that from the beginning, then yeah, it could have been a good idea to motivate them more. But I think we're going to be alright. Oh, that's not jungle leaves. Yeah, that's the one thing that really annoys me, Mike, about the fact that jungle can border snowy. It's even worse when snowy borders desert. It's like, really? But what can you do? You got to sacrifice realism for gameplay, I suppose. Otherwise, you'd have knee biome diversity. Really, you'd be like, you'd have plains everywhere because plains would have to border everything probably. I think I'm getting a cold. I suppose technically because all the underbrush is not actually jungle leaves. All we need to do is chop down the trees themselves. In order to increase the spawns.
Yeah, was it any leaves or jungle leaves? Like that's the question.
It's jungle. It's got to be jungle leaves.
Because they spawn on the ground normally, don't they?
No. The spiders only spawn on jungle leaves. And it's got to be 2 blocks thick, so they'll only spawn on the trees. They can move down to the ground. But, yeah, they'll only spawn on the leaves. Unless Wraithen is going to correct me. Wraithen pretty much knows everything about the mod. So quite often I'll be like saying something and then Wraithen will just come there and up stages. He'll be like, actually, Mesh, you shit, mate. I think you'll find that that's not true.
Yeah, well, they've got lots of iron. I'm still starting out, so I'm pretty much noob in this world.
Yeah, Ethan, while he's played the mod before, like, to death, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's just started playing on this world, because he's from New Zealand, so he had problems logging in. And we fixed that today, because I've reduced the view distance slightly in the world, and he's having it much easier getting in now. So, he's been playing a fair bit recently, and you just found Diamond, didn't you? Oh, tell everyone about how lucky you were with Diamond.
No, yeah, pretty much went straight down into a cave system, and the first branch that I explored, there was 5 diamonds. And then the second branch I explored, there was another 5. And then when I started strip mining about 10 minutes in, it was like 17. It's just insane.
Crazy. Crazy. Very, very lucky. Very lucky. So, so yeah, he's doesn't have to worry about diamond now, but he's, ironically enough, he's got more diamond than he has iron. And yeah, we have unlimited iron because we've got the crucible, and well, technically the crucible is unlimited iron if you melt it down, but obviously what I'm doing right now, I'm just letting the shears break. But that's because we've got a mob trap, so we do have unlimited iron, because all the mobs, all the zombies that spawn with iron armor and iron swords, we can just melt all those down in the crucible. So we don't have to worry about that. So that's why I really don't care about all this iron breaking. Right, I've got a load of leaves now. I'm filling up. Right, there we go. That should be enough for now. Ah, that's true, like, there are cold deserts. Yeah, that's a fair point. Ah, I never really thought about it like that. Yeah. Right. Alright, you're building another thing up there. Obviously we've got to put more on top of here. Oh, you don't have to put dirt amongst each one.
Oh,
but we need another layer on top of all these, don't we?
Yep. I ran out of leaves.
Right, that's fine. Have you got all the stone?
Oh, I got a bunch of stone.
Right, okay. You keep building up the walls, and I'll keep building up the leaves. I think we'll go to 3 floors. We'll go to 3 floors to start with, and then see how many drops we get out of that. Because I don't think we're going to need that many. I mean, I might be wrong, but...
No, as long as you light up everything, get rid of all the spiders, because I'm pretty sure spiders share with everything else.
Oh, do they?
Must do, I'm pretty sure they share with all the hostile.
Ah, right, okay. Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, it's only torches.
Yeah, no, I just don't really... I don't like the idea of putting torches all over the ground. I hate that look. So... Yeah. I don't like that idea. But I mean, like, me now mob trap could be a hell of a lot more productive with torches if we torch the entire area, but I think it looks ugly, so I just accept that our mob trap isn't as productive during the night, so I go there during the day. But I suppose out here it might not be as bad to do it. I still don't like the idea, though. No, I don't want to do it. No, I don't want torches everywhere. I'm sorry.
That's fair enough.
No, no torches. But it's fine. I have a feeling we're going to get enough drops anyway. I think we're going. I mean, during the day, I think we're going to get a load of drops. I think we are anyway. Did we name the Crucible after the one in Mass Effect? We haven't named the Crucible. What do you mean? No, I'm not hosting the server. I pay a hosting company. Jungle spider spawns are pretty slow, apparently. Ah, okay. Fair enough.
Well, the other thing to do is, if you say they only spawn on jungle leaves, is that you could recoat the floor with oak leaves to look like jungle.
Well, the floor is already coated with oak leaves. That's kind of what I've been saying. That we don't really need to dig up the bottom of the floor.
And yeah, that'll stop most of the spawns from happening.
Ah,
in the area, anyway.
yeah. Yeah, will I? Yeah, probably should have thought of that before then, because we've cleared out half the jungle.
That's alright, just put them down. But like it never happened.
I suppose, yeah. I suppose. Right, yeah, you're going around building up that. Right, I'm just going to keep putting these. Right. This might be boring to watch, but it's a necessary evil. Right, there we go. Okay, so, did you... put the vines back in the box, didn't I? Right, okay.
That's about all my bricks. I won't be able to quite fill the second level above the pad.
Sorry?
My bricks are out.
Right, that's fine.
There's any down there either.
Is there not?
No, already.
There is. There's loads.
Oh, is
There's
there?
loads of There's loads of stone. You just have to convert it into bricks. That's all. Which is easy enough. I'm gonna get the vine traps. If you want to come and get the stone and finish off the top. I mean, might as well leave the top open for now, unless. Or do you reckon we should cap it? I mean, that's 3 floors, so we could technically cap it.
Can, but they don't have any light requirements, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
Right, yeah. Have you got me shovel?
Yep.
Cheers. I'll put the vines in down here. They can spawn during the day, can't they? So shall I even bother taking the torches out of here? Can they spawn during the day?
Yeah, of course, because that's why you don't go near a jungle even through the day.
Yeah. Still feels a bit weird to leave the torches in though. Oops.
Well, if it makes you feel better, we can just whack them out.
Yeah. No, we'll leave them in.
Cool, and if we're leaving it open, then that's done.
Yeah.
It's done by the vine traps.
Eh?
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Quick.
very quick.
When you know what you're doing, you've got multiple people. It's yeah. Must be a record speed.
Throw the shovel back my way and I'll get rid of the dirt.
Alright, okay, cool. Here you are then. Oh, for fuck's sake. Karen won't be gracing us with her presence. Why not, Mike? No, Ben, I haven't. I haven't been tempted to do that at all. I'm gonna block you and you as well because you look like a pair of arseholes. So, bye. Hope you had fun. Right, and I'm gonna get that. A few wasted. Ah, for fuck's sake. There we go. Right, that's that one done. Right, let's go into this far corner and we'll have a look here. Actually, yeah, I'm putting the vine traps on top anyway, aren't I? So, oh. You could... Oh, no, you can't. Okay, yeah. Well, you could... Yeah,
How do you want to do this?
yeah, no, it's... I'm also trying to read the chat, so I'm like... Yeah, a bit concerned. Right, take out these ones, yeah. Well, I started late, Mike. But, yeah, I don't know. If she even knows I'm streaming, I'm not sure. Oops. Right, I haven't got many vines left. I'll have to go home and get some more. I've got 27, so we'll take the rest of these away. Right, that's it. That's the lot.
Alright, I'll wait here.
Yeah,
so we
you
don't
wait
get
there.
any spawns.
Exactly, yeah. Right, there's a couple drop down there, but not enough. So I'm gonna go.
We're pros. We're not gonna fall down.
Well, exactly. Right, okay. I'm gonna make a run for it. It's it's only morning, so I'll be able to get home and get back. I'm gonna take some them and nah, nothing else really needs to go. And then we'll have to make a path to this place, or better still, I suppose I'll just make a railway. But for now, we'll make a path because I don't have railways yet. Not quite got the gold. Next group project is the Pigman trap in the Nether. That's what we're up to next. I purposefully held back on making that because I saw it as a group project. But I already have an idea in mind on how to make it because of the last time we built one. Have you made one before? I'm assuming you have.
Yeah.
Right, okay. How did you make yours? Was it good?
A piston one. It was well, that was back in the day, so we had plenty of resources. But yeah, it was pretty phenomenal.
It was pretty what?
Pretty awesome.
Right, okay. You'll have to explain to us how it worked, like, because we built one.
Just standard piston trap, like you do for the like you do in the end. I'm assuming you've done that before. Have you done that?
No. One lad I used to play with when I played vanilla. In the end, he made a Enderman trap, and he had it so they died from the fall. And he had like pistons as the floor. And what he did was he had it so if you push the pistons up. Sorry, I'm having problems with my throat here. Pardon me, I've got something stuck in my throat. I think I am getting a cold. I don't know, a weird throaty thing. Anyway, he had it so if you that the floor was pistons facing upwards, and it was about 20 blocks wide, and there was 2 blocks deep, so it was a 2 by 20 flat area. And the enemy would spawn from miles up. They would spawn on the pads, and the pads would activate, like the pad, there'd be a pressure pad. The pad would activate a piston that pushes them out, and they drop down. And then there's vines along the edge that resets their fall speed, their fall amount, and then they drop like 23 blocks onto these pistons. And if they drop 23 blocks, they go down to half a heart of health. And so you could just punch them to death and get the XP. But what you did was, if you flicked the piston, it moved the block down by 1, so they would just die, and you could just collect the drops. And that's how we had it set up.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I did it. I had the big drop, then down the bottom, well, not at the bottom, but towards the funnel, I had vines to slow their fall so they didn't die, because I built it on the on a floor so you get skeletons as well. And then funneled them all together, where they, where they got killed by the saw and the stone.
There's some vines for you. Shit, I'm jumping over. It's like it's nothing. If we drop down there. Right, okay, give us a sec, because I'll go and let the water in. Then if we do fall down, at least we'll drop in water, and it should lower our damage, because I can see it happening. Oh, I don't have my shovel on this.
Yeah, buff it down. Yeah, just oh shit. Oh, it'll get caught in the hopper anyway. I just threw the shovel at you.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Never mind. Well, that's a shame, because you've put all these dirt blocks down, so I'm going to have to go and get it. I hope it did land in the water.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, that's cool. Vine traps block water. Oh, shit, the saw's active. I nearly ran into it. And there's a squid lying on the hopper as well. I don't see this shovel. Fuck it. It wasn't even enchanted, so I don't care. I'll just make a new one.
Yeah.
Right. Hi, Karen. Oh, there's the shovel. Okay, never mind. Right, how does the mob trap work? Okay, I'll explain. For those that have just joined. And for those that have just joined, we're building a jungle spider mob trap. Just an FYI. The reason we're doing this is because we need the venom sacs from them. And the reason we need venom sacs, or at least I need venom sacs, is because the librarian asks for them for trades, and I also need them to make invisibility potions. So we're going to be able to make invisibility potions aplenty after we get this done, which is going to be exceedingly incredible for collecting glowstone. It's going to make it much easier. So yeah, and we're going to need a lot of glowstone. So
can you shovel up the dirt here?
What?
Can you shovel up that dirt there?
Yeah, we have to put more dirt down here because we'll get across here. Actually, yeah! Hardcore me, man, hardcore.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down.
Go on then. Sprint, you gotta sprint across the jump. Hup! There you go. Well done, you're a real man now. Right. And, yeah, so basically what happens is the jungle spiders will only spawn on jungle leaves. That's why this mob trap is made very similar to our other mob trap that you might notice. Except we've made the pads out of leaves. It's got to be 2 blocks thick as well. That's why they're 2 blocks thick. And we've made 3 levels. 1, 2, 3. We're not going to bother capping this off yet because we might extend it higher up in the sky. It is over this jungle that's our little pad out there that we made when we burned down all this jungle. This is the reason why we're burning it down. We're going to probably chop down the rest of those. We're definitely going to chop down the rest of those trees at some point soon to increase the productivity of this trap. The jungle spiders spawn on here. They'll drop through. Oh! Ooh, hello. Wow. Injured. Right, so they'll drop through here. All the way down like I just did, and they'll get flowed down through this water.
Oh.
Did you just drop as well?
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
How much? Watch the saw. Watch the saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they'll drop down here. They'll get what? Actually, we need to take away all this stone as well that we've put up.
Yeah, I was
for the
taking
walkway.
down the ladder so we could put down the vine, so we can leave it for now.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I was doing before I.
Yeah. No,
I
I'll
joined you.
take. I'll take the ladder down and I'll put vines up, and then we can, if we want to add to the levels, we'll go up the outside of the trap instead.
Damn it, Ben.
Sorry?
I was just cursing Ben for calling out
right.
falls.
Is Ben? Is he laughing? Is he called it?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you, Ben. Boo, Ben. Boo. How many games did I get from the Steam sale? None, actually. I didn't buy any. I don't need any games. The only one I need is Fallout 4, and well, the only thing I really want is Fallout 4, I suppose. I wouldn't even say really
you'll
want.
lose yourself in it.
Yeah.
I've given myself a break at the moment.
Oh, yeah?
It's just compelled to spend too much time building up settlements.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it that good? Is it? Because I mean, I've heard mixed reviews.
There's mixed reviews, but for someone like me, it's just what I wanted.
Is it? Right.
And
Because I had a feeling I was going to enjoy it.
Yeah. And once mods come in, it's like people start putting in some awesome shit.
Yeah.
It's yeah. Cheaper Minecrafters will be
Yeah.
Yeah.
So me with my aesthetics, I'm going to go nuts. Is that what you're saying?
pretty much.
Because I was tempted just to buy it because I've heard some bad things, and the fact that it's bugged and there's I mean, it's Bethesda in it, and there's loads, and it doesn't seem like they've learned it all from the last from Skyrim, in that the certain keys are reserved, so you can't remap them, which really fucked me off because obviously, you know, I need TGFH, and so there's a few different things like that were bugging me and making me not want to buy the game. So I've not bought it, but I was also then just thinking, fuck it, I might just buy it. But I don't want to. Well, I won't pay £40 for a computer game because I will not reward that kind of behaviour and profiteering. So I'm waiting until I get it from a shop for 35 quid or something. I thought I'll pay 35, fair enough, but not 40. That's money grabbing. So yeah, I won't get it off Steam.
But yeah, it's like it really is like they haven't released the creation kit yet, but people are still already starting to make mods, which is just crazy. Like I went to look into it because I'm like, you know, can I make something like what I enjoy from Bed and Wolves and put it in that? But,
right, yeah.
But without the creation kit, I have no clue. Like everyone else who has had experience with Skyrim and Fallout 3 and New Vegas and whatnot, they've got like a small head start that they can.
Yeah.
At least they know the layout, how it works, and you know what resources are likely to get used. But to me, I just put my head in it. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Fair enough. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to make a mod really. It's a shame because I have some good ideas sometimes where I think, yeah, it'd be great if I could do this or do that. But yeah, I've got nowhere to really do it, so. You need a couple of mods to unlock a lot of the cool building options in Fallout 4, really? Like what, Rathan?
Yeah, well, what I think I was talking about is probably the, like they give you a build limit, which is pathetic. Like
They give you a what?
A build limit, like how many blocks you can put in a settlement. I suppose it's for performance, but it's pathetically low.
But that's not fair. Like, why even put a limit? Why don't they just maybe set the limit and include it in the whole graphics options, so that people with low-end computers can turn it down?
Because it's a console port.
Well, exactly. There you go. There you go. Karen doesn't like it. Oh well. There you go. Right.
Yeah,
I see. We go. We run back to the thing. Let these spawn. Oh fucking hell! Okay. It's a new moon. No, it's barely new moon. Okay, let's get back in here and let's just wait. Fuck that shit. I'm not even wearing my good armor, so I'm just wearing my town armor.
Real men know when to fight.
Exactly, they do. Yeah. Hey, better than wolves survivors know when to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in around my town actually just before. I wasn't recording, but I was just walking around. I looked over at the edge, and some squid pulled us in, and I was like, "Oh, no big deal." But I didn't realise I just recently replaced my helmet because all my armor basically just almost died. I've got blast protection 2 on every piece of leather armor. I like blast protection 2 on everything because it's just the best one to have, I think, because you only ever get caught unawares by a creeper. So, Blast Protection 2 saved my life so many times. And so I had a Blast Protection 2 helmet on, but it didn't have Respiration 2. Respiration 1, like my last one. And so I got pulled under, and I nearly died because I didn't have that on. It's a killer, man. It's a killer. You need at least Respiration 1 on your helmet. So the one I've got now has Respiration 2, but it's Projectile Protection 4 and Aqua Affinity 1. So it's a good helmet, but it's just the wrong protection. But the rest of me armor still has blast protection 2, so I'm all right. But yeah, anyway. The more items you build, the more chance you have at a crash. Ah, what?
Yeah, I suppose that depends on your computer. Like, my computer's ancient, but I threw a new graphics card in mine because I knew it couldn't run Fallout. And I pushed up the limit a few times without any problem, but I suppose at some point I'm gonna bottom out the memory.
I don't want any spoilers, Kai, by the way. I don't know if that's explained in the beginning, but I don't want to talk about anything to do with the story, so if you can just, do that with the whole not talking about the story thing.
But the settlements definitely do feel like they were slapped on at the last minute without like working them through. Like your settlers,
yeah, that's what I've heard.
Doing shit, and you, but when you get enough settlers, they're called settler, and you don't know who's doing what, except what things have someone assigned to. So I mean, one of the mods I got was loud renaming, which has allowed me to help sort out who I've got working,
right,
and who's not.
Right. Well, I don't know how spoilery it was either, Kai, because I've not played the game, so I don't know if that's like a reveal or if you learn that immediately.
That's right at the start, so you're right.
What, your baby? Right, okay. I'm like, really not liking spoilers at all, ever. I mean, anyone who watches me regularly will know that I kick the fuck off, so I just like to avoid it as I always have the conversation immediately. By the way, no spoilers, just in case. But yeah, so you're limited to a fairly small amount of the items you see in the game that you can build in your settlement. So does this mean like when you find an item in the game, can you like then maybe like I don't know, can you loot it, or do you learn to build it in your settlement, or once you've found it, can you build it, or what? How do you work that?
Settlements, you've got a certain amount of items that you can build, and those are the things you can build, unless there's a few things you can find out in the world, like picket fences and stuff, which I haven't done.
Alright, okay. Hi, Skylar.
But again, there's mods out there who have like, who've put that in so you can build pretty much anything out in the world.
Yeah.
Digital medic is probably fine with Fallout talk, as long as you're not talking about the story.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy to learn about how the mechanics work in the game, but just I don't want to know all the story. Anyway, it's getting daylight, so let's let's get the hell out of here. I'll leave the vine traps in here. Gives me a desire to expand. Yeah, right. What are we? Right. What are we going? Oh, we're going away just to let them spawn, aren't we? Right. Okay. Oh, spider. Ah! Fuck it. Oh, wow, okay. One hit. I can one-hit them with this sword,
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, got another one. Good job, Anal, because they're coming at us. Oh, they do drop string.
Oh, well, that's minor.
Yeah.
If you only want the one drop, yeah, you can just put one in each slot, so no problem.
Aye.
Hold on, my young one is requiring some attention, so I'm gonna...
Yeah, no worries. Right, well, I'm gonna go out and chop some more of those trees down, actually. Might as well. Got my axe, got my shears and shit, so since it's daytime, might as well make it more efficient. I'll chop these down over here. Right, I'm only gonna go for the actual trees now that I've seen and realised that the ground bushes are covered in oak leaves, not jungle leaves, so the spiders won't spawn on these ones. You can see the difference. They're more like, you know, like flat leafy, and these are more long leafy, if that makes sense. What's Constructor HD like? You can find a few blueprints to build unique items in your settlement, but you're pretty much limited to a set of items. Oh. Ah, the venom tracts drop. Oh yeah, the venom sac drop. Oh yeah, I know that's a slow process because it's a rare drop, isn't it? So yeah, that stands to reason, of course. Yeah, that's fine. Aye, we're finished.
Oh, nice.
I know. It didn't take long at all. We added more things on. What's the matter?
I was kind of trapped.
Oh, were you? You alright?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
3 ink sacks
yeah.
and a cobblestone is in there.
3 what?
3 ink sacks and a cobblestone.
Right, okay. Yeah. We've kind of like left the trap now so we can see and let it spawn. So what I'm doing is I'm just, if you don't want to join us, just chopping down more jungle trees.
Right, yeah, I'm just coming out. Just stuck some stairs in.
Right, cool.
So I don't need any of the stone brick anymore, right?
No, you can put it back in the box or whatever. Or whatever you want to do. Still a fair amount of jungle to chop down, like. Yeah, so basically what we noticed was that, well, what we found out or seemingly discussed and whatever, that jungle spiders share their spawns with other hostile mobs.
Okay.
So when it gets dark, the mobs that spawn are going to limit the spider spawns. So what Ethan said was we can just throw a bunch of torches down, it's no big deal, but then I was saying, no, I don't like it. My, well, I don't want to call it OCD because it's not an OCD, but my, for lack of a better word, OCD kicks in and I don't like all the torches all over the ground. So he suggested that we just plant a load of leaves. So if you notice, you know the ground leaves that are in the jungle, the stuff that's on the ground, they are actual oak leaves. They're not jungle leaves. So the spiders won't spawn on there. But mobs don't spawn on leaves either. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go through the jungle and we're going to chop down the trees and leave everything else. I wish we'd known that at the start, so we didn't have to burn down all those other ones. But yeah, we know now. So the rest of the jungle, we're gonna leave the undergrowth, and we're gonna chop down the small trees and the big trees.
Okay.
Well, the small jungle trees. If there's an oak tree, just leave the oak tree. It doesn't even matter. So yeah. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just to the east of the trap, chopping down these small clump of trees. And I think I'm getting a cold because I've got a weird throat. I can't speak very well. It's like I got something stuck in my throat.
Alright, so what are we leaving on the ground then?
Basically all the ground leaves. You know, you can see the difference between the oak leaves and the jungle leaves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got to get rid of all the jungle leaves.
Okay.
So that basically involves chopping down the jungle trees. That's all. And then leaving everything else that's on the ground. He's a Kiwi, yeah. Yeah, I only let good people into my streams, man. You know, you guys should know this by now.
Do we need to collect any of the leaves anymore?
Not really, but I am. Because, you know, oh shit, spider. He's above us. Shit. Shit. Okay. Come on, you bastard. Yeah, got you scumbag. Yeah, not really, but I'm collecting them because, well, you never know. We might want to expand the trap.
Okay.
So, yeah. We shouldn't need to. We made 3 floors. So, I think that should be enough. I mean, our mob trap at our place is 5 floors. It's the same size, so I don't know.
Ooh, hope I can make this jump.
Where are you, like? Oh, God. Have you died?
No.
Well, not died, but...
But I wanted to get these, there's some floating ones off to the side.
And you missed.
No, I got them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Good.
back.
Alright, welcome. Leafy and long leafy. Ocelot spawn on leaves and grass, yeah, I know. With fear. Fear? Did I not complete fear? I thought I completed it. Do you mean fear 2? Or do you mean fear 1? I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, fear 1 was years ago with Mac. I don't know where I got with that.
I don't even remember you playing that.
Is it right if I take some of the iron here to make an axe to come join you with chopping?
Ah, yeah, go for it. Yeah. Since it's a communal project. Yeah, fucking freeloader.
Oh, soon. I'll get there soon. Don't worry. It won't take long.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm sure it won't. So what are you gonna basically concentrate on catching us up and get the crucible, or are you gonna take your time and build aesthetics and all that stuff?
Maybe a bit of both, depending on what mood I'm in.
Right. Okay. Aye.
Alright, so ground leaves stay.
Ground leaves stay. Basically, I mean, you can see the difference between the leaves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the oak leaves, that's what they are. They're the oak leaves. They stay. Because mobs won't spawn on them. Yeah, Ethan is he's a regular in the stream, but he's also played Better Than Wolves before. How did you find out about me, Ethan? Oh, whoops.
I don't know. I started watching you guys ages ago.
Oh, right. Okay, so you watched Mac and Mesh before you started before you watched me.
No. I think I got onto you through the Better Than Wolves forum when you announced your streams.
Ah, right. Okay, cool. Shit. How's that gonna work? It's not, is it? How do I get up this tree?
Yeah, die.
Oh God. Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get up this jungle tree. There we go. Done. Yeah, I'm up.
But yeah, I started watching, what's that, like 1.5 years ago when my kid was about 6 months old and I was staying home with her.
Ah, right, okay. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so, well, our last world then.
Yeah.
Right. Canny. This one has snow on it.
Introducing my my baby to Minecraft already.
Oh yeah. You have to. Not vanilla though. Better Than Wolves.
Yeah,
Starters you mean to go on.
It doesn't really exist though, does it? I mean, it has so much less substance compared to
It really does.
to the mod. Like even all the new stuff, you go
It's
on
crap.
it and you can get.
There's no
bored
reason
so
to build it
fast.
though. Yeah, there's no reason to build all this stuff. It's like, yeah, you can build these things. It's like, well, great. Yeah, shit.
Like,
I've tried to explain that to friends, like a couple of people I know online who've never really gotten into Minecraft. I'm like, yeah, but try better than wolves. Yeah, I will, yeah, and they don't. And it's like, well, all right, but you're missing out on possibly the greatest gameplay experience of your life.
yeah, well, that's exactly it.
It is amazing. It is. It is literally. I mean, I've played.
Don't put hundreds of hours in this for no reason.
I know exactly. That's what I've said. I've like.
We're on a new moon.
Oh, okay. Shit. Oh god, we are. It's gloom. Okay, shit.
Yeah.
Oh
I
god.
didn't mean it back.
Oh goodness.
Where are you? You got torches?
Yeah, I've got torches. Oh god. Oh no! I'm in the water. I can't see a thing. Shit.
Oh,
Jesus, this is scary.
golden, man.
I've got to place torches as I go because there's a creeper. Oh no, it's not. That's you. Okay. Jesus, you can't see a thing.
Yeah.
That's how scary it is,
See,
guys.
see,
You've
Vanilla
got to
does
literally.
Not have this. Like, look at
Vanilla has nothing like that. I mean, look at this. It's pitch black. We're in gloom. Gloom comes up here, and then it starts. This is how it starts. I don't think I've ever shown this for anyone on stream. I mean, this is fucking creepy. You go slower, you hit slower. Oh no, don't do it. Oh, I was showing everyone.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go and you know.
This is probably not a good time to show people out in the open because a creeper can come up at any point.
I can see shadows, so I should be able to.
Yeah.
So you stand behind him.
I don't know. With a creeper face on, I put a torch down and you got a creeper in front of you. This is just awful though. It's a new moon. And then it changes to, what is it? Terra or something?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been in it that long.
Basically, some stuff that fella tried like from Don't Starve.
Alright. And they come from all the different directions. The sounds come out your left ear or your right ear, so you get totally paranoid. Or dread. It's dread. And you start hearing direwolves, I think. Ah, there it is. Direwolves. Shit, I'm getting paranoid, and I know I'm pretty safe out here. Like,
yeah. Actually, no. There's a zombie not too far.
oh, is there?
It's not looking at you, but.
And then when it goes to terror, you just start dying. So the darkness will literally kill you. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Nah, come on. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm off. No. Back to the light. To the light! So that's gloom and dread. It's awesome.
But yeah, just better than wolves compared to vanilla. Even other mods, like there's lots of other mods that I've played and loved, but the substance, it's really something else where someone has designed every single piece, like made sure every single piece fits to the experience.
It's completely there's a word I use and I'm blanking on it, but it's just a total coherent experience. Everything has its place. Everything has its value as well. Like, you know, everything's connected. So you need this for that, and there are reasons. It's not just the content he adds. There are the reasons for that content that he adds. So you know, obviously you can make a kiln, but what's the point in making a kiln unless you need it? So you need it to make the crucible, and you need it to make urns, and you need netherrack to grind up into ground netherrack to make soul urns. So
oh shit!
Where are you?
I think I'd left my fucking windmill on.
Did you?
I just realised that.
It's alright, you're not home, so it should be fine, unless you're at spawn.
Well, we left during a fucking storm.
Alright. Oh, yeah. Your windmill's gone now.
That's right.
Yeah. You're like, oh shit. We're like, what's the matter? I left the windmill on.
I just fucking realised that.
And that literally explains our point about the mod. It's like, it's shit like that that makes it so good. I mean, there's a few times that I've been in the mod, I'm just playing like, how amazing is that? And, I mean, it's the kind of, you'll hear like random explosions, like creeper explosions during the night sometimes, in the early game anyway. And it's because like a spider has gone after a chicken, fired a web at it, but accidentally hit a cow, for instance. The cow's then kicked a creeper, which has exploded. It's things like that happen. And you'll come across different scenarios where you'll be walking through a swamp and you'll come across like a feather, a cooked piece of beef, and a spider's web, and it's almost like a crime scene. And you're like, well, how did this happen? The spider must have attacked the chicken, which then spooked a zombie, which then picked up some meat from a cow, which then burned in daylight, and then cooked the meat. And it's, it's things like that. It's just, I don't know. It's a great game. Well, we're not short on jungle wood now, so.
Yeah. I was trying to spread it all out for everyone so we could.
Yeah. Any worries.
I might leave you bricks here.
Leave what, sorry? I just dumped the bricks in there. Yeah, of course I. Right. Right, Fear or Fear 2, but you only got like 3 levels in before I went on the 3-year break, and you were shitting my pants on like any other game. Well, I don't know, like Nightmare House 2, I shit my pants. No, which one was it? Aye, Nightmare House 2 was more for the banter, I think. But, no, it was, no, which was the one that I found scariest? Outlast, man. Outlast was the scariest game I think I've found.
Alright, Junglewood is 2 stacks plus 48.
Right, okay, cool. Is it true that Queen Elizabeth drove up on the grass to get around some people? I just read a hilarious story about it.
The Queen doesn't drive?
Yeah, the Queen doesn't drive. So, no, I don't think that happened.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
The Queen doesn't drive herself. She's popping down to Tesco for some what you call it, Koala Bear clubs. No, she doesn't drive herself. That's amazing. I'd say she's got more of a mischievous, like she's got more than a mischievous side. I think she's in on a lot of the things that happen in this. I think she had Diana killed, put it that way. I think she's definitely had a say in that. Because obviously Diana didn't die by accident. She was silenced because she was showing up the royal family.
So it's not found on your link there.
Which link? Oh, that link.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
You won't let me post the link. Yeah. Well, there can be photos of anything though, Meta, can't there? I mean, we all know in the digital age, we can Photoshop anything. We could Photoshop a giraffe to be driving a car. Doesn't mean it's true. London Castle. Tower of London? You mean the Tower of London?
Alright, I'm gonna head back and see what's left on my windmill.
Right, no worries. The most you'll have lost, really. Well, the most you've lost is the. No, the windmill itself doesn't break. It's the gearbox it's connected to. So you've only lost a gearbox.
Well, I lose the sails too, wouldn't I?
No. The windmill keeps spinning. The idea behind that is that the windmill, it spins so fast in the rain that it breaks the gearbox. Yeah. So that's the only reason. Right, I'm gonna head down. I can't wait. I want to check the trap. Creeper down there as well.
Yeah, I got my shares. Anti-hero ride.
Oh, what's that? It's a mossy cobble.
Well, there's a spider here. I can hear them. There's nothing in here. But it just... Yeah, he didn't drop anything. The zombies died down here. Oh, unless a zombie died in the...
Why is it sitting there, though? That's...
I know. Kill that creeper, by the way. Always kill the creepers that are following you. because you get a false sense. This happened to us once. You get a false sense of security, and we were doing it once, and we thought we turned around and we're like, "Oh, that's the creeper," and it wasn't, and it blew up, and yeah, it was upsetting because we had a creeper following us that we snipped, and then we're like, "Oh, well, that creeper," and we turned around and it was a new creeper. Fucking devastating. I might come back at some point and fit some XP hoppers. I don't know, maybe. I'm just looking at that red orb and I'm thinking, yeah, I don't like it. I want it to be green. So no drops yet. Oh, well, no, sorry, there's 2 string in there, so there has a spider. A spider's gone down for sure.
Aye, cheeky thing.
See, totally drop string.
Oh yes, I know. I found that out. I just killed one on the way back to the thing, and it dropped string. So yeah, you're right. I can hear them in there.
There's one out of there though, which confused me because I'm pretty sure we got rid of the jungle leaves, but.
One out of where?
Ah, I got it. That's why I'm hidden in the house waiting for the poison to wear.
All right. Oh, there's another one here. Ah, I see one here. Well, that's odd.
That's why I wonder if it's any loot.
Ah! Come on, you bastards!
Where's Wraithen when you need him?
Well, he's in the chat, I think. I'm just looking to see if there are any. No, I wonder if they do spawn on oak leaves. Or if he just walked here from somewhere. There's another jungle tree down here. Anyway, it's daytime, so we'll just keep chopping them down. Just keep going as we are. And then, if it turns out they are still coming, then we'll just burn it down. We'll just ask it if it knows the man named Little.
He died last winter.
Burn it down. You know the man named Little? He died last winter. Burn it down. I gotta watch that film again. In fact, you know what? I might actually... There must be some kind of little program I can get that can play sounds on a command. And I'm gonna have to get it so I can just play those sounds. Like a soundboard. Yeah, the man named Little died last winter. And she's just so stone-faced when he says burn it down. She's just like, you fucking twat. She's not even like, oh, me chickens. Not like that old man who's like, please leave us the chickens, they'll feed us through the winter. And he's like, nah, fuck you, mate. Yeah. Ferns as well. I do like having a bunch of ferns. Right, what else? Did this jungle... All those jungle trees came down over there, didn't they? Aye. So we're safe over there. Oh, hello. Technically. It's not Braveheart Court, it's Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Yeah, don't be ignorant.
Ah, right. The only time you lose the sails is if a spider shoots a web and hits the sails.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I just lost
I didn't know that.
Lost my top gearbox, that's all.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Well, you can. It can also be struck by lightning though.
Yeah.
And which happened to mine the other day, very unluckily enough. Well, I'm assuming it got struck by. Oh, that's. Oh, you're up that tree. Okay, I'll go up the next one then. Oh, I don't want to go up. Which side? This side, I guess. Right, I'm not going to bother gathering the leaves now. It's just slowing us down. Oh, Use this as an opportunity to dig across there, though. I can hear something. I don't know if it's a cat or... Oh, it's a cat. Okay. Near a spider in the distance. Died last winter.
Yeah, I gotta see that again. Kevin Costner's voice is so accent is so bad in it.
It's American. I don't think does he even try. He doesn't even try, does he?
On certain words he attempts it, but it's
does
awful.
He?
Yeah.
Aye, fucking Americans. Those damn Yanks. And their lack of social graces. And ability to do accents. And general just, you know, decorum.
I have to move. I can't place the gearbox or the thing spinning, right? Won't it break?
No, you can place it while... Oh, you bastard. Fuck. I'm alright. I don't need that. You can, as long as it's not in the storm. But, yeah, you can now. It'll just power it up, that's all. Oh, shit, this is a bit of a drop. Wow, it's a bit of like a grove under here. Shit, I'm famished. I'm poisoned. Karen, you're ridiculous. I never understand women and their whole like, oh, I haven't eaten today. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing? How have you not eaten? I'd literally be collapsing. I'm starving now, and I ate about 2 hours ago. Fucking, I'm not kidding you. I had a full pizza about before I started the stream. So about about 4 hours ago then, maybe 5. I don't know. Whatever. The fact of the matter is, I ate tonight, and I'm hungry now. I was the last at work saying this. She said, oh yeah. I said, oh, I'll need to get some food before I'm going to go to the gym. I said, well, I'm getting some food. She's like, wait, why are you getting food before you go to the gym? I'm like, well, because I need some energy. Because I've just worked a full shift, and I've only had some. I only had some like brothy soup stuff. It's lovely stuff. It's chicken and chorizo, and it's nice stuff. And it's full of energy. But obviously, I did like a 5-hour shift, a 6-hour shift, or whatever. And so I was like, well, I'm going to go to the gym, but I'm going to try and do a 5K. And I didn't, by the way. But I was like, oh, I need to, because I need energy, otherwise I'll not be able to do anything. And she was like, oh. And she said, yeah, I should eat. She said, I haven't eaten since 8 o'clock last night. And I'm like, what? You haven't eaten anything since 8 o'clock last night? It's like 5:30. I was just, I yelled at her, I think. Said, what are you doing? You gotta feed yourself, idiot. She's from New Zealand as well. Maybe they just, you know, do you eat, Ethan? It's gotta be a woman thing.
Oh, I definitely tend to eat, like...
Yeah.
I like food.
Yeah, of course. Who doesn't? I mean, come on. And oh yeah, add on. I'm kind of stuck down here. I'm away from the place. I'm getting scared. Storm's darker than no storm, isn't it? Ah, fuck it. I'm close by.
Yeah, we're right.
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm in light now.
Put a torch
Is anyone
down.
is anyone in the trap?
Yeah, I'm back at my place.
I'm just gonna have a quick
I'm
check to
tree.
see if there's anything in there. Oh, Venom Sack! The first Venom Sack!
Ah,
Yay! First of thousands, hopefully.
Oop, there goes that axe. Oh well.
Oh, you stuck up the tree then. Oh shit! I'm ah! Squids! Fucking squids! I just came out the trap, not even thinking, and there's water there, and the squid. I just heard the squid's tentacle. Fucking on us. Jesus. Yeah, I should have just stayed up the tree, and I don't know what I was thinking. I've gone back to the little hut.
Yeah, I'll come back as well, because... no point being there without an axe.
Yeah, true.
I'm not gonna punch my way down.
A ham hock. The fuck's a ham hock? Leek and potato gratin. Tesco's
Gratin.
finest, eh? Gratin? 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 Is it not pronounced gratin?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's
I've
pronounced
always heard it as
gratin. Potato gratin. It's a foreign word, so I think you have to pronounce it. As I don't know what country the word is, but yeah, Russell Crowe tried to sound it, but he didn't. Did did anyone see the radio interview that he did on BBC? And he walked out because the guy insulted him by saying his accent had a twinge of Irish in it.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, there's no Irish in there, mate. It's like, well, I am English, so should I? You know, he never said that, but it was like, I think an English person would know if you could hear an Irish accent more than an Australian guy would impersonating a Nottingham accent. And he was like, no, there's no Irish in there, mate. And he's like, oh, all right then, my mistake, I suppose. Clearly, it's like, well, there is, but I'm not going to push it. And so he said, oh well, let's move on. And he started asking him about something else in the film. And then he brought it back. Crow brought it back, and he was like, I can't believe you think there's Irish in that accent. And he was like, oh well, I just thought there was. It's fine. I mean, obviously, I'm obviously mistaken. And he was like, nah, fuck this. And he walked out. He just walked out because he was so pissed off that someone didn't thought his accent was Irish. I thought that was hilarious, like typical Russell Crowe, fucking kicking off for no reason. It was great. I'll see you later, Ethan. He's probably gone already. He's gone. He must have gone ages ago. Wow. Did you? Mike provided security for the royal family. What, our royal family? Why? What do you do, Mike? Are you in the Secret Service or something? I think Mike's in the Secret Service. You reckon he's spying on us?
Probably. He's probably doing it now.
So they're
Getting
farming
all the
jungle
bit of
spiders, are they?
Secrets and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're farming jungle spiders, right? I'll add that to the what's it called? What's the project called again that they spied on everybody? I know it wasn't Secret Service, it was NSA, but
Yeah.
what was it called? I can't remember what it was called. Project something. You put it in the notes, eh? Oh, I'm a waiter. That's what I do. What I do really makes no difference to anything. I'm one of those people. I go around basically helping people become fat. That's what I do. Which is ironic considering I hate the whole idea of people being fat. And and think it's a shame and think it's like wrong and all this about how, you know, like, yeah, eating semi-healthy and stuff and having a balance and all that stuff. And then I work at possibly like the worst offender for producing like bad food. So I'm a total hypocrite. Because yeah, I am part of the problem. But hey, what can I say? Oh, Prime Minister. Oh, he's not royalty. He's a cunt. That's what he is. He's not fucking royalty. He wants hanging, that guy. Full 100. So did the guy before him. No, not the guy before him, but the guy before him. Probably the guy before him and all. Gordon Brown, he probably wanted hanged for some reason. But Tony Blair needs to be hanged because he's guilty of war crimes. And he hasn't been arrested. Instead, he's doing some kind of work in the UN and stuff where he gets flown abroad and, you know, probably on the taxpayer's dime.
Yeah, makes a ton of money.
You know, yeah, of course, you know. Yeah, he should be in prison. So should Bush.
Yeah, that never happened over here, but...
Nah. It would never happen over here. Never happen over here either. Used to work for the Prime Security Agent in Western Europe. They provide security for the United Nations headquarters. Oh, that's cool. It's not G4S, is it? Because those guys, fuck. They were like, there's something going on with them, I think. I can't remember what it was. There was something I read. Yeah, there's something I read about. It was, I don't know if it was, there was some kind of scandal involving them, I think. You might actually know, Mike, if you're in that field. G4S, they were, I don't know what they were. There was something I read.
Security company over here.
Yeah, no, but there was, yeah, they're a security company, but there was something I read about it, and they were involved in some kind of bribes or something, maybe, or, I don't know. Maybe I'm making stuff up. There was definitely something involved that made us think, oh, aye, bastards. I don't remember what it was, though. A volunteer firefighter. Oh, yeah, I think I remember. I think I remember you talking about that, yeah. I remember someone talking about them being a firefighter. I get mixed up with it between everyone's names, though, sometimes. Because I often just read the text rather than who's saying it. Which I probably shouldn't do that. I'm only half reading the chat half the time, though. So half the time, I only half read the chat. So it's like a quarter of the chat.
It's like 60% of the time you're reading it every time.
Yeah. Working countries with federal police, secret service, and other countries that don't like security. Wow, that's cool. Oh, Securitas. Oh, yeah, I know who they are. No, I don't think he masterminded the Iraq War at all. But he's
just complacent in it, like, you know.
Yeah.
He's a little puppet.
He's the puppet, so yeah. I mean, he's the puppet. Yeah. But yeah, he should be in. But for lack of anyone else to blame, he should be in prison because he's the one that gave the order to go to Iraq, and he's the one that basically presented the lies, knowing full well it was lies. And the same with Tony Blair. They both knew it was all lies, and they presented it anyway as reasons to go. Hi, Morgan, and welcome. We're building a mob trap, by the way, in the jungle. Well, sorry, we've built a mob trap. It's done. We're just waiting out the darkness and the storm. Hospital security. Wow, do hospitals need that much security? What kind of security do hospitals need?
I suppose they need some, because there's always drunk people and whatnot turning up.
I don't think ours have any security. I've never seen any security in hospital. I mean, I don't really go to hospital much, so I guess not. But yeah.
Get people sleeping out of the bathroom stalls out and whatnot. I did that once when I was coming back from hospital. I went to the toilet and I saw a pair of feet coming out of the toilet. I'm just like, someone like rugged up on there having a nap.
Really?
Yeah.
That is nuts.
It was like 11 o'clock at night as well, so no one would have even checked.
Sleep outside on the floor, not on the toilet floor.
Oh, they're not allowed to sleep in the hospital. That's unless you're
Wake
patient,
up with pubes on your face.
Yeah. That's a shame. Morgana has a crucible. That's good.
Woo!
Still. I thought you had an enchanting table. Ah, right, okay. Have you looked? You gone down to the south portal and you've been looking down there, have you? Wow, my ER has a prison-level security screening to enter the department that is locked down. Jesus, what kind of hospital do you go to? I wonder if there's much security in our hospitals then, because I've never really seen security in our hospitals.
They have to be, like someone to deal with things when stuff doesn't go right.
Patients get rowdy, visitors get upset and angry, drunk people that get brought in the ER.
Chavs coming in the middle of the night. Someone's got to deal with
that. Yeah, I suppose. You're the ER manager. A lot of like high up intelligent people in my stream, aren't there? You get called all the time. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Oh, I suppose I should have made up another egg.
Yeah, mine's efficiency 3 and breaking 3, but it's only got like 2 or 3 notches left, so I think I'll make another one just in case. Right. Okay. A new day, a new jungle chopping time. That doesn't really make sense, but well, it makes sense, just doesn't sound very good. But it's accurate, so let's go with it. Right, so yeah, apologies for the coughing. But I've got something wrong with my throat. I don't know what's going on. It's I'm having to clear it a lot. I don't know what's going on. That's only come on in this stream. So I don't know what's going on.
Maybe a whooping cough again.
Fuck, hey, I never want that again. That was awful.
What, really?
I had a whooping cough. It was absolutely just. Now, having had it, I can see why babies die of it so easily. Because I would cough, and at the end of every coughing bout, I couldn't breathe. Like, I stopped breathing. So I had to, like, do this weird thing where I had to force a breath into my lungs. It was very weird and very scary the first time it happened. Because obviously I didn't know what was going on. And then I went to the doctors and he was like, oh, it's whooping cough. And I was like, thank fuck. Like, once you know what it is, you're not too bad. But yeah, in those early days where I had it, I was like, what the fuck's going on? But it lasted for ages. It was a cough that effectively lasted. And I did streams with it on. There's a bit in the video of SCP where I have a whooping cough attack and I stop breathing. And what it would do is it was a weird thing where it would catch us in the back of the throat. If I took a deep breath quickly, it would catch us in the back of the throat and it would bring on a coughing bout, which then would cause me to stop breathing at the end of it. And then I had to do the force and breath. And so there's a bit where I can't remember where it is. I'll go through and I'll get the time frame, I suppose, at some point if you want. Oh shit. But yeah, I get a shock and obviously take a deep breath, and then I have this coughing attack, and I can't talk while I do it. And it's hard. I cannot explain it. You'd have to experience it, but it's like, it's weird. It's just a weird feeling. It's not like any other cough I've ever had. And so yeah, it had that, and it was weird. It was hard recording videos while I was doing it, but the cough lasted for about 4 months, I think. Because I had a cold before then, where I had a bit of a cough, and then I got this, and then that lasted for ages, and there was nothing to be done. There was no like kind of treatment for it. You just had to let it take its course. The guy was just like, oh yeah, the doctor was just like, yeah, it'll just go on itself. It'll take a few months, but just persevere. But yeah, it was pretty freaky, like freaky shit. That's jungle. That's fine. Stabbed in the neck. Yeah, it was a long time. Like I say, it was. I mean, the whooping cough itself, I think, was 4 months or so. But I had a cough before that as well, and then I think I might have got a cold after that as well because it lasted so long. There was one point. It was 1 year where I got like 2 or 3 colds in a row, and I was seemingly ill for like half a year. It was just almost every time. Everyone started questioning my health. It's like, what's going on? Like, why are you just coughing all the time? And I remember that. Every time I was recording, I had a cough, and it was for ages. I might have had it during that as well, actually. Nightmare House 2.
I kind of think I remember that.
Might have, yeah. I mean, if there's been a time where I've had a coughing fit, it might have been while I had whooping cough. I don't remember. And there's a couple of times where I have got scared and have just, as an unfortunate timing, needed to cough and got scared at the same time and then got into a coughing fit. Like right now, if I was to get scared, I'd probably go into a coughing fit now because it's. I'm feeling a sore throat coming on. I'm probably going to get a cold now, actually, because that's what normally happens when I get a sore throat. But it's been a while since I've had a cold, so I guess it was due. Actually, I had a cold about a month or 2 ago. But it was the mildest cold I have ever had in my entire life. It didn't affect me. I had a bit of a cough and a runny nose and the standard kind of stuff, but I didn't feel ill at all. And in fact, I totally attributed it to my recent bout of fitness, because that's the only thing I've changed recently that I've ever changed in my life. Like I'm physically fitter than I've ever been, because I'm actually exercising. Because normally I just don't exercise. But now I'm exercising, and I just figured, well, it must be because I'm exercising. This must be what normal people who exercise experience through a cold. That's what I was kind of thinking. No wonder people say, oh yeah, it's man flu, because if this is what people normally feel when they're healthy, then no wonder they just say, ah, lol, what do you mean you got a cold, come to work anyway? Because I always call in sick when I get a cold. Hold on. That's just duplicated. Oh no, hold on. Oh, there it is, gone. Oh, no, it's not. What the hell's going on with my axe? Oh, now it's gone. Oh, I had it during Nightmare House 2, did I? Oh, well, fair enough. I must have done SCP at the similar kind of time, then. I imagine they don't respect police officers in America, because I'm assuming they get a lot of flack because of the whole racist thing.
Well, then they keep shooting people.
Yeah.
It's hard to get people to respect you when you do that all the fucking time.
Yeah, true. I saw another one in the news the other day.
Did you see the crazy guy who shut up the Planned Parenthood clinic?
No.
Psycho, right-wing Christian.
Really?
Protecting God's children, and
of course.
To go shoot up an abortion clinic.
Yeah, I bet he wasn't branded a terrorist, though. You have to be Muslim for that, don't you?
Yeah, no, he's a Christian.
Yeah, it's not the same.
You can't be Christian and a terrorist. That's not.
No. You know what? I noticed though the other day. Die Hard 2 was on last night. Oh shit, it's getting dark, and there's a spider coming. Die Hard 2 was on the other night, so last night actually. So I watched it for a bit. I didn't watch the whole thing. I couldn't be arsed. And fuck yeah. Oh, Venom sack. Yeah, thanks. and I noticed that they called the guys that it's I can't remember what the guy's name is, but the head of the bad guys. He's in a few films. I can't remember what though. Oh, he's in that film with Steven Seagal. You know when Steven Seagal rams the shotgun in his mouth and it breaks his two front teeth. You know the one I mean.
No.
No.
Die Hard, the main guy in Die Hard 2.
The main guy, the main bad guy in Die Hard 2.
He was in Shawshank Redemption, and
yes, he was. That's it. Yeah. So, he was in it anyway. And he was Colonel Stewart, and he was basically a rogue colonel from the army, of all places, obviously, the Marines or whatever. And then the guy who was from Coming to America, the black guy. Well, I say the black guy in Coming to America. They're all black, but the guy in Coming to America who's the father of Lisa, the main woman.
Yeah.
He's in it as well, and they end up. I mean, obviously everyone's seen Die Hard by now, so I'm not spoiling anything. But he ends up being on the side. He's the traitor as well, and it's all a big mock fight with their blue gun ammo, and it's all blanks that they're firing. And he joins them, and they're all branded as terrorists by the people in the airport and on the news and all this stuff. It's all about a bunch of terrorists have taken over the airport and done this and done that. It's like if that film was made now, they would never be described as terrorists because that word is now reserved for Muslims. Mm-hmm. And I found that quite interesting that like they were branded as terrorists, and it's a big nod to the way things are today, in that I specifically noticed that as out of the ordinary. The fact that they were describing a white man as a terrorist, it was like, that's weird. Because he's not Muslim, so why is he being described as a terrorist? It's like, yeah, that was very interesting, I thought. And, yeah, so that's my little story about Die Hard. Yeah. I mean, because I'm English, so I don't live over in America, so all I've got is the news that I'm receiving from there. You know, I try to take a step back and look at the things objectively. I know that the police must have a really tough job over there, and I know also that a lot of the crime is committed by black people. Over there. Well, I say I know that. I don't know that at all. I haven't seen all the statistics, and some people quote statistics for different things. Some people quote statistics saying, no, it's actually not. They're just in there. Some other people quote statistics about how black people are punished harder as a result of racism, so that's why the prisons are full of black people, because, you know, they've been given harsher sentences. But then, like I said, what? What's the matter?
I'm not sure. I got crippled all of a sudden.
Really? Where are you? Are you up a tree?
No, I was next to my cows, but I didn't hit any of them, and none of them looked like they kicked me.
Well, if you place blocks, you know, they get angry.
Maybe.
If you place blocks or dig blocks away, they get nervous. Now it's a new addition.
That could have been it then.
Alright, I gotta go FK for a bit. I'll see you in a little bit.
Anyways, see you later. Ah, right. Sorry, Mike. I assumed you were in America. Alright.
Fuck.
Whoops. That's a shame.
Shit. You don't have any stuff on you, do you?
I do, yeah, I always carry some of this.
Oh, God, I had all my shit on me, too.
Oh, that sucks. What stuff did you have on you?
My diamond stuff.
Oh, do you need us to run and get it?
If you're close. If you're close, yeah.
Well, I'm at the jungle hut, but it's nighttime, so I'll have to wait until daytime. But I'll run back and get it.
Did you say you had soul sand on you?
I do. I head west.
Straight west?
Yes, straight west. Well, very, very, very slightly north, but if you head straight west, you should get there. It's basically, it's straight west. It's just almost slightly northwest from where I am in the jungle hut, so you'll probably want to head north a bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I see a beacon over there.
The police here are fine in the northeast, but I mean, obviously, you know, I'm white. So they're gonna be fine, aren't they? But I mean, I say that. I mean, it's a tough conversation to have in a way, because it's like, you know, I could say, yeah, I'm white, so of course they're fine, but that in itself is kind of like labeling them as racist. It's like, well, I don't know how they are with black people, because I don't really have any black friends at all, because there aren't really many black people up in the northeast of England. You don't get any. Most of the people up here are white. You find, I think, the population in this area, at least, you know, under my experience, 90% to 95% white. In the entire area. There is a Chinatown in Newcastle. So there's like one street that's just Chinese buffets and stuff, and all the Chinese people live around there. So there are quite a few Chinese people around there. But I rarely see any. And then as for black people, I hardly ever see any, to be honest. There are a few in Newcastle, like.
Oh,
but, Aye, I'll have that if you don't mind. I'm gonna keep the meat. That's my price for your items.
Well, I gotta build a boat to get home, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that sucks.
No, aye. Well, that's all right. That means you're over the sea, though. So you might be close to Morgannon, because he's over the sea. Imagine being the news to family that the 16-year-old daughter died in a car crash. Yeah. Yeah, oh, I mean, yeah. Stuff like that you don't even think about.
Oh, fuck off, spider.
You got attacked with a knife. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'd shit myself. Definitely. I mean, coming up against someone with a gun. No doubt about that. It's a scary experience, I'm sure. I mean, I don't think I've ever even... Well, I have seen a real gun once or twice. I mean, obviously, in Egypt, the police carry AK-47s. And I went on a tour, and our bodyguard had an MP5 strapped to the inside of his suit jacket, which I was entranced by. Because my sister told us. Like, I didn't even know he was armed. You wouldn't tell he was armed. And my sister was saying, oh, he's the bodyguard. And I was like, all right. And she was like, show him your gun. And I was like, he's got a gun on. And figuring like it was some kind of pistol. And he opened his suit jacket, and it was a full-on harness with an MP5 strapped to him. And I was like, that's an MP5? Like, holy shit. And I'd never seen any kind of automatic weapon at that point. And I was like, you're carrying an automatic, like, gun? Like, it's not a machine gun, but an automatic... Well, I don't even know what it is. I wouldn't even know what do you call it? It's not an assault rifle, is it? What's an MP5?
It's submachine gun.
That's it, submachine gun. He had an automatic submachine gun. I was like, holy shit. And then obviously we saw the police and they were carrying AK-47s or whatever, so I took a picture of one without them knowing. and yeah, but apart from that, I've never seen a real gun before. I've led a very sheltered life. No black people, no real guns. Yeah, it's weird, like, it's 'cause, I mean, like, I'm about to say the inaugural line, I'm not racist, but, and I'm not racist, but when I say, like, it's got, like, I'm so not used to seeing black people that when I see black people, I see them as a black person rather than as a person. I know, obviously, a lot of people say, oh, you're not supposed to see people as black people, you're supposed to see this person, yeah, but because I see so few, I actually say, oh, it's a black couple. Like, that's how weird it is up here. Like, when I go to London, it's just so multicultural. There's Turkish, there's you know, black, white, Chinese, Indian, Pakistan, Afghanistan, all people from all over the place. I don't even know where they're all from because they all just look so different. It's amazing. That's one of the reasons I love London, actually, because I go down there, the people are so different from up here. It's unreal. It's like night and day. And it's awesome. But yeah, up here, I mean, I specifically remember a black couple I served the other day at work because they were black. And that's why I remember them. Because I'm not used to seeing any. But that's just because we just don't get them up here. It's weird. Right, I'm running back to find your stuff.
Cheers. It'll be down by, you know, where my cows are.
Aye, okay.
I'm back, by the way.
Right, cool. I'm running back to get Sticks' stuff. He died.
I know.
Alright, okay. Yes, Sticks got killed by his own cows. Just, yeah.
Kicked in the head.
What? Google SNP Willie McRae.
Alright, gonna make my boat and go across the river. See whatever the hell it is.
I think the armed police here carry MP5s, actually. I've seen some in London when there was a VED parade on, and recently, and I saw some there. They were armed, and they looked like MP5s. I didn't get close enough to tell, but yeah. Ooh, Medic's making a joke about your death.
What do you say?
He said you went cow boom, aye.
No, fair enough.
No, you're not going to boom.
No, that was alright.
You thought that was alright, did you?
Yeah.
Lucky. I mean, you are a moderator, remember, you can just ban him.
Oh, well, I might do that then.
Right, I've got your stuff, but half of it's in the pen, so
cheers.
I'm going to have to go in and get it. Have you got any? You got no double boxes nearby. Oh yeah, you got an empty box here.
Yeah, I got a couple of chests down
there. I don't want to put down... I'm going to have to get in there, but oh, no, the gate's here. I can just go in the gate, can't I? You've only got like 4 cows?
Yeah, one of see that area with the stone wall?
Mm-hmm.
That's getting Abaches in it.
Ah, right, okay.
That's why I'm
going to make sure you got no...
Yeah, that's why I'm switching it all over to stone so I don't set everything on fire.
Yeah, of course. Right, I've got your raw mystery meat. There's 4 here, so I'm having that if you don't mind.
Yeah. Oh, how so many?
Well, were you fat? Were you fat?
I don't think so.
No? Do you remember how much fat you had on you?
No, I don't. Couldn't have been much.
Right. I'm not going to go in the pen. There's some. You've got a stack of what looks like. Well, it looks like a stack of hearty stew. In there, but I'm not going in to get it. I've got everything else. You've got like about 7 stacks of hearty stew on you for some reason.
I just made some. That's why.
Right, okay. You really do have all your stuff on you. Like, you're literally wearing your full diamond armor. That is dangerous.
I was down in the, I was strip mining, and I found like a,
right.
little cavern area. Fucking hell, how far am I?
Right, I've got everything else. I put it in the small box next to it, and I've put your flint in the box. There's a box upstairs. I put your flint in there, and whatever. It's in there anyway, so you got it.
Right, cheers.
I'm going to go back to my place real quick and do the trade with the villager while I've got the meat. See if he likes the smell of sticks. With their bloodlust.
Coming up to snowy extreme hills now.
Right, I'll have a quick look at the map while I pass me place, and I'll tell you.
No, they definitely do spawn on Oak because I saw it. I saw 2 spawn on the shallow parts where those little oak bush are.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I saw it.
Alright. You definitely saw it.
I definitely saw it. Because I was
right,
like,
okay.
I take out the one that was there and then 2 more spawned beside it. And I was like, nah,
right.
Screw that, I'm off.
Well, do you know the man named Little?
The man named Little?
Yeah? Were you even listening before? Were
No,
you even here? Was he not here?
I might have AFK for a bit.
Alright, oh well, we're gonna burn it all down then. You're the man named Little. Died last winter. Burn it down. Right, so you're coming up to Snow Extreme Hills.
Yeah, so I crossed the water, came out onto jungle, and then Snowy Extreme Hills, or actually just slightly to my south.
You might be in an area
I'm
that's
seeing beacons. I just think I'm just far.
right. Snowy Extreme Hills. You got jungle to your south, you said.
No, when I came across the water, when I
Right.
was going due west, I came across the water, hit jungle, but it was like a tiny stretch of jungle, and then it went to Snowy Extreme Hills, which are just slightly to the south of me, because I'm going.
Right.
The beacons are still northwesty-ish.
Right. You're in a part of the map that we haven't really explored. Then I think.
Well, I'm seeing like half slab, so.
Right. Okay. Just keep. Well, I mean, you might be close to Morgannon, because you're heading towards his place anyway. Because oh no, hold on, no, you're not. No, you're not. No,
no.
Morgannon's up there.
I probably am, because there's a bunch of beacons and no fucking torches on them.
Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, you probably are then. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Because he's on a peninsula that's green, but it's a fairly small area, and it's surrounded by snow. And further to the east, there's swamp. Have you seen any swamp?
No.
Right, okay. Just keep it, Let us know if you get to another biome, because further south than that, there's... I mean, if you... It was said, like west, northwest. It was, like, ridiculously slightly north. So you're talking west, northwest, and...
This is the biggest amount of snow I've gone through, though.
Is it? Right, well, you might be in that grey area there, where... I mean, I'm pointing to everyone on the stream. You might be in that grey... The area that we haven't expanded on yet. If you get to more water and there's a strip of green and then more snow, what you want to do is when you do get to the sea, head obviously straight west, and then if you get to the coast and you come to snow, that's the giant snowy area that is south of spawn, and that's the biggest snowy area. That area is huge. The snow is huge, and I'm looking at it now, and that snowy area is just massive. So, if you cross a large body of water, it'll be the only large body of water, really, between you and here, because you're on land now, and you're on the other continent, basically. So once you get to the large body of water, and you cross that, if you hit snow, just head north and stay on the coast. Because if you get along the coast and just follow that, you'll eventually come to spawn, and you'll come to our river as well. So you might want to do that.
I had a quick read of the forums too, and someone else saw them spawning on birch that they had planted, so yeah.
This basically spawn on any leaves then?
Yeah, any leaves in the jungle biome. So,
right.
Burn it down.
Aye, burn it down. Burn it down, yeah. Man of the hood.
I'm coming up the jungle now.
This guy's nearly close to leveling, you know. One more trade. Yes! Oh no, that won't level him up.
Oh no.
Shit. Okay, hold on.
No.
Potatoes.
Ooh.
I'm going to just do this trade. I want to get this villager ready to go to 5. I want to know what he needs to go to 5. I've never done it before. No spoilers! You bastards! You flyman galahs.
I'm coming to the jungle. I might be right next to you guys.
Really? Oh, that's it. 3 emeralds, and I'll level to the end, and I'll get.
Yeah, I can see.
I'm just gonna get the emerald.
I can see the spider trap.
Oh, really? You're that close?
Yeah, I'm on the other side of the jungle.
There are
right.
snow hills there, so yeah.
Yeah, there are. That's a good. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, yeah.
Now the trick is to get through that jungle without getting murdered.
Well, just go north. Just go around it.
Is there any food?
We'll burn down half of it.
Is there any food?
Aye, there is. I think so.
Good, 'cause I'm,
yeah, I left some there, I think. I left some there, there should be. Right, I'm gonna keep that special meat. I keep sticks of special meat in that box there. Here we go. Right, let's see what he wants. Oh, brilliant! He wants a chopping block? I've got one of those. I think I've got a spare one in the chest, actually.
Sweet, sorted.
The question is, though, can I spare it? Because you need chopping blocks to make a trap in the nether, don't you? I've got 2 chopping blocks,
if you
so...
want the heads, which is probably...
Well, no, you need a chopping block to kill the pigmen in the trap, don't you?
Nah, you can just crush them or do any
I
kind of
suppose. I suppose you could
Make them
suffocate them.
Yeah, or something.
No, I don't want to do
If
that.
you build it on a fortress, then you can get the wither skulls as well.
Yeah. Right, there he is, max level. Yay! Okay, there we go, done. Got 4 emeralds for it and all. I'm going to leave them in there. No, I'm going to take them over to the place.
Made a terrible mistake.
Yeah, Morganon apparently put beacons on his torches. They just point the wrong way. That's not better, mate. That's not better. Right. Okay, right. I'm heading back down to the jungle. Well, I will when it's daytime.
Oh shit.
What's the matter? Where are you?
I'm hurt. Oh shit, I'm right in the river.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Stayed in the house for
I'm
the night.
wounded.
Why did you go to the river? Why did you not stay in the house?
Oh, I'm dead.
Fuck, mate.
I was right by your place.
My place?
Yeah,
Oh, right, okay. Why were you coming to my place?
because I was trying to get home.
Well, you should have just stayed in the hut overnight.
But I was so close.
Well, now you're not.
You know the
I
little
mean,
tiny
that's how it
river
works.
Getting to the... Oh, fuck's sakes.
The tiny river, you mean going over where me library is?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
Jesus.
I died there.
That sucks. Do you have anything worth picking up?
Yeah,
Right.
so 8 steak dinners.
Right, okay.
I have no clue where the hell I am now.
Same. Head the same direction. To be honest, the hardcore spawn might not have even reset, so you might get lucky and just have to head west again.
I'm
Well,
definitely not
no.
in the same area.
Well, you sometimes spawn in a different, like, area, but the same area, if that makes any sense. Like, as in, a different location, but the same area. That's what I mean. Are we all... Aye, we're all in. Okay.
So, the soul urns in the chest, is that for what I think it's for?
Yeah, for summoning ghasts. It is. We did that the other night.
Madness.
It's great, man. We went in the middle of the jungle, and we just... Why do you think half of them are burned down, weirdly?
Yeah, well, it's
In
better
different
than
places.
Flint. More alive.
Oh, it
anyway.
is. Well, that's what we started. Someone suggested it in the stream. We were like, "You magnificent bastard," because we were going through like full flint and steels and getting like 1 flame, and it was pissing me off. And then someone said, "Why don't you just release a ghast in the middle of the jungle?" I was like, "Yeah." I initially didn't want to do that because I didn't want a stray fireball to go into our forest, but we went deeper into the jungle. And just hatched one and just ran around the jungle. We just kept running and running. It was fun, like it was a lot of fun.
Because we did
yeah.
Hibachis, but problem is if stuff's not still on fire when you break it, they fall into the fire and gone.
Ah, hibachis, yeah. Aye, that's a bit impressive. Oh yeah, aye, a redstone torch, some redstone hibachi, yeah. Of course, aye, they would be gone.
Yeah, because we got sick of doing the flint and steel. It was just useless.
Yeah. It was really shit. It was very inefficient. But now, I mean, to be honest, chopping down the trees is probably a better idea. Well, no, now that we know that the carpet doesn't, the undergrowth doesn't stop them from spawning, we might as well summon a ghast and run around. So if everyone stays tuned, we'll do that when Styx gets back and have a laugh. Because, yeah. Well, unless you don't want to do it, I mean, you're not exactly geared up very well, are you?
No, but I don't really have too much on me to lose.
Right,
You know,
okay,
it's,
cool.
it's gear that I got unlegitimately with the armor anyway, so...
Aye,
Yeah.
true. Aye, technically you shouldn't even have that armor. We
Yeah,
should just
exactly.
push you into the trap and kill you and then keep the armor and bin it. But yeah. Aye. Which tree did you mean, Karen? Do you mean the tree in the middle of the marketplace? I'm assuming you did, yeah. Ah, it does. It looks beautiful now. I love that little area. It's one of my favourite areas of town. It actually puts this area to shame, because this area, there's not as many trees overflow. Like, I took these ones down because I want the view of the storage room, because I think that looks great. And I think we were kind of cheated out of that view by having these big trees here. So I can't really... I might plant a big tree here. I don't think there's enough room, though. Maybe a big one here. I don't know. But yeah, now, I mean, when you put vines on, it really adds to it. So you got, you know, vines coming down there, and then it's a bit open here. But this bit, I love this bit of the town now. And around here. And up here. It's, I love it. It's great. I love this bit. All the way around here. Ah, it's still raining now. Let's check the trap.
Yeah, I can't even see the moon right now. So, I mean, the North Star right now.
Yeah. Ah, you won't. It's alright. You might as well just log out and wait. Oh, scroll. Bane of arthropods. I wonder if the jungle spiders drop any scrolls.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't know.
Yeah. I want to get this trap sorted, like... yeah, like I said, I've been holding off of doing the trap because I wasn't sure if Liquid wanted to join it. We had a discussion the other night about how he's a bit, like, kind of reluctant to build things in the town because he doesn't think it's going to measure up to my standards. Because I'm like Hitler when it... That's why... That's the main reason why I didn't...
I think that's fair enough. I mean...
Oh, it is, totally. But I mean, yeah, he was saying that, and I was like, right. But leave that.
But I mean, I used to build in caves until I saw your stream, so...
I hold Alt and press my drop key.
Okay.
If you hold, well, Alt GR, so I don't know if it's Control or Alt that does it. It's Control. Yeah, if you hold Control, it does it.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, so he was, he was saying that, and, because I said, oh, I don't know if you wanted to actually be a part of, like, if you, because I know I figured you wanted to be a part of building the mob trap because it's like, you know, like, as in doing the sorting system because it's quite fun to do, and it's more about the mechanics. And then we got on the discussion about how, he's a bit reluctant to build anything in the town now, and he says how, like, I've built loads now, and it's kind of more becoming my town than his, and I was saying how, you know, he had a point, and that's what I was kind of concerned about. I didn't want to be building too much, because it's kind of going to basically come to the point where I built so much that it doesn't feel like his town as well anymore. And then if he does come back, I don't know if he's going to then want to go off on his own or something, I don't know. So we had that discussion, and I said, well... yeah, you're right. I mean, what can I say? I mean, I wish I wasn't this way, but I am. Like, I'm a twat. When it comes to, you know, the way things have to be. It's just part of who I am. Like, I'm like that in real life as well. Like, if something isn't the way I want it to be, then I don't like it. That's why if I ever move out of this place... I will need to live on my own, because I don't think I could live with somebody, because unless they're incredibly like me, because I mean the washing up has to be done, it has to be clean. I don't like traces of other people. So you know, so if someone can live with me that doesn't leave a trace, then that'd be great. But yeah, I mean that's the thing about the building. It's like I've built things certain ways, and then certain things I'll have like an idea in mind of how I want it to be, and if it's not like that, I'm like, oh, that's a shame. So what I was saying to him about was how we shouldn't build the same building together. We were kind of talking about this in back when we were still playing the game, before we took the break, in that when we build the same thing together, we end up in like a 30-minute discussion on what kind of floor we should use, or what kind of wood we should use for the walls and all this shit. And it gets to the point where I get frustrated and I'm just like, you know what, I'm sick because we've been discussing for 30 minutes and nothing's gotten done. And we have this big debate about the minutia of details. So we made a decision before to effectively just be like, right, we'll build a building to ourselves. So that's why he's building the Infernal Library. I have no say in that. He's building it. And, well, I mean, I have input. Like, if he says, like, what do you think of this? I'll be like, oh, yeah, but maybe try that, whatever. But that's it. I'll not work on that at all. That's his building. And same with, like, the sawmill, that was his building. And the vine trap, that was his building. And the pottery house, his building. And all that, you know. And then the things that I build are my buildings. I'll build them. And things get done much quicker that way. But, obviously, since he's not into the game now, right now, he's like, I don't really feel it. And I do. It's the first time we've kind of been out of sync. Normally we'll get into the game at the same time, and we'll get bored of it at the same time, and then we'll come back at the same time, but this time it's different. So I'm back into it, and he's not, and I'm going around obviously wanting to build everything, because what else am I going to do in the game? And he was saying, like, oh, you know, yeah, you've built a load. He's like, but I can't exactly tell you not to build, and I'm like, I know. So, yeah, we're not sure what's going on. So that's why I said about not building the mob trap, because I thought that's something we can do together, because it's not really about the aesthetics as much as it is about the mechanics and all that kind of stuff, so it might be fun, but he's still not into the game.
Kind of communal stuff, you know, that stuff's great for building together.
Well, yeah, communal will be great, because once we've all kind of built our places up and gotten to, well, Crucible Tech and whatever and beyond, I'm happy to then go to communal all as a group and build group projects, because I'll be less like Hitler, and I'll be more like, you know, more free to just have everyone just helping out and doing whatever. Like with the spider trap tonight, you know, we all helped out, and I'm happy to have someone else do the aesthetics or help with the aesthetics or whatever, because that's not really technically part of my place. I mean, I love the idea of communal builds. That's why I wanted a server, a public server in the first place, to bring more people in and do basically what we've been doing tonight. But as far as, you know, the hometown is, I knew I couldn't make a communal because everyone has different styles. Some people don't care about aesthetics. Some people's aesthetics aren't the same as my idea of aesthetics, and so, you know, there's all that. I just picked up the post.
But yeah,
I do. I have a ridiculous high standard, but and that's just my feeling. But you know, what can I say? I like to build things. This is what I like to do in the game. You know,
it's you know, it's why I watch. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, I suppose it's not a failing, because if it's my place, then obviously, yeah, that's how I build, and, you know, everyone else might have their own kind of thing and look and might not want it. But yeah, it's just it's just unfortunate that it doesn't afford me the well, it doesn't let me have people in the chat in my town. So it'd be nice for the stream if we had like a big group of people in one area and we had a town where we all lived. But practically, it just doesn't work, because I'd be like, no, you can't build that. I'm sorry, you're going to have to do a different roof there. And they'd just get sick and quit or kill me. So, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, this was good to have your own kind of area. That way, you know, there's
I think this is the...
you haven't seen that you can go and experience in you because you didn't build it.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I mean, I like the other day we when we go around, we come across different like little huts and stuff that we've never built and never seen, and we're like, oh, what's happened here? What's going on? Who built this? Normally, I'm critical because I'm like, why have you built a big dirt hovel in the middle? I did that the other day. It was Maestro builds these square dirt huts when he's out and about. And I don't like them because they're a blight on the landscape. But I can't exactly complain, because if you're a fresh spawn, you can't exactly start building stuff out with stone brick or anything. So it's... Oh, yeah, that's a little hole. So I have to literally just, you know, I have to rein myself in and be like, well, clearly that is out of order. I can't expect people to be like, right, I better mine some stone so I can build this out of copper or something. Because, yeah.
Well, that's why I built it in the ground at first, because it's like, well, if it's not going to be my permanent structure, it's going to be hidden.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair enough. I like the idea of leaving ruins as well, like in the last world with Liquid's old sawmill when we moved from Mount Yolo Swag.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, because I didn't see that as part of that, but I saw you guys visiting the ruins afterwards, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Ah, right. Did you not go back and watch the video?
I probably intended to, but yeah.
Alright, well, it might have been interesting to go back and watch the first, like, maybe the episode 10 or something, and then you could probably see it. I don't know. I don't know how many episodes it was through when we went back. I don't know why. The stream just went down. The internet didn't go down that time. Yeah, because we picked that world specifically for that, the spawn point, because it was, like, right on a river. It was bordering extreme hills and lovely forests, so, like, this is going to be perfect. We'll live here. It's great. And then, like, somewhere through the first few hours or whatever, we decided to go to their mountain and live in the mountain. We're like, we'll build everything in the mountain, and we'll put like a, we'll put the village around the mountain, and it'll be great. Blah blah blah, etc. And it really wasn't. We built that full thing inside. So you never saw inside Mount Yolo Swag, then, did you?
Only when you looked.
Putting the town around it, we couldn't have like a nice area where we, like the town I've got now, how we can walk through it. And it's got beautiful streets and stuff. Well, we couldn't have that because the whole thing would be surrounding a mountain. So it would look shit, basically. And it would be impractical to get around, because if you had to go on the other side of the town, you'd have to go through the storage room, and it just wasn't, it didn't work. And we weren't feeling it. So, and then that's when we realized, hold on, like, we literally joined this world to make it there. So yeah, we went back and we turned that into a ruin. So the first, like, 10 episodes of work basically wound up being nothing. So what we did was, me and Liquid made the, we'd made, I think by the time we moved, we'd made the storage room, which was basically the big mountain. And we'd made the windmill. We got the windmill tech, and the grindstone. And we also, I'd just finished, and I spent about 4 or 5 hours making it, the farm. And it was one big building complex that was big enough to house every farm we would ever need. It was massive, but it looked awesome. And it was surrounding a little lake, a little pond, and I managed to make the pond stretch out so that we could just have everything around it, and it was awesome. I loved it. But I had to ditch that as well because it was too far away from the from where we ended up going. So I made that into a ruin as well. And I ended up loving the ruin more than the actual farm because I grew trees in it and put vines all over it, and it just looked great. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'd added characters to the world. And I thought, oh, you got a brewing stand. Wow, that's lucky. Did you go down to the south portal? Did you get that from there?
Is it still raining?
No, it's done. It's daytime as well. Oh, it's about to go night though.
Oh, sweet. Just in time.
Yeah.
Fucking rain. Shit pisses me off.
I know. What are you doing now, Morgannon? You can come and mumble if you want, by the way. Like, I mean, you're in the game. You might as well come and mumble. I mean, feel free to join, like, literally whenever you want. It's not, you know. You don't have to wait for an invitation. If you're a member of the server, then you're entitled to come and mumble.
Oh, you'd be kidding. I gotta build another fucking boat again.
Yeah. I should have brought me enchanted axe. I might head back and get an enchanted. Actually, I think that was the last efficiency 3 axe that I had that was iron. I think the only one I've got now is diamond. Diamond one.
How's the trip gone?
I'm just having a look now. Still 1 venom sack. 2 bones though. So somehow a skeleton's dropped in. Maybe
I'm jumping it down from the top.
The ledger's eye, maybe. All right, fair enough. Hi. Welcome. Yeah, I'm going to line this with torches. Just, well, not that it matters if skeletons come in, but...
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, at some point, go out and look for a enchanting table and a brewing stand.
Ah, you're going to need that, like. Can't be using ours all the time.
Yeah, I was surprised I found a temple down here, but somebody already looted it. I'm not sure who else has been out here.
Nah, it's probably us. We've
been all over the place.
Yeah, we've been all over the place, and we've looted a load. I mean, I think at one point we had like five or six enchanting tables. We used them to trade with the priests, because the priests need an enchanting table to level up.
Yeah, I end up in a swamp across the sea
Let
south
me know
of
when
the
it gets
portal.
spawning, please.
No worries. Sorry, what did you say?
I end up crossing a sea south of the portal and found a swamp, and there's a desert to the south. I had the looted temple, so I'm gonna head west, I think.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, I guess we went further south than we thought. I mean, we've been out multiple times, obviously looking for villages and looking for crops.
I found carrots out here too, actually.
Oh, good. Oh, did you find that southeast of the south portal?
Kind of. I don't know if you cross an ocean to get there.
No, we didn't. No, because there are carrots, literally like, about a 2-minute walk away from that portal, to the southeast. That's where we found our carrots.
Yeah, I went way further than that. I didn't even go that direction.
Right, okay. Well, we were lucky when we found it, like. We tend to, like, make a dive... Like, we'll head in a certain direction, and if we then see plains or desert, we'll head in that direction, and we'll explore those areas, because... Especially desert, because desert you can get a village or a temple, so that's always worth going for.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing.
I need to go out for another run, actually, another exploration run, because I need another vessel of the dragon. So I need to explore. Oh, did you? Oh, right, shit. That's a shame. Well, I don't want to go out with you then.
That would probably be wise. I would just get you lost.
Well, no, I just mean because, you know, I'll feel obligated to give you the vessel, and I don't want to, so I want the vessel. I want me second priest to level up, and you need to give him the vessel to level up. I do have a vessel, but it's in me trap, and I'm using it at the minute to store XP. So once I've got the trap collection system sorted, then I might not need the vessel, because I'll be using multiple hoppers to store multiple XP. I've worked out a system where you can press... If you have 5 hoppers in a row, the amount of XP... If you press a button and activate a hopper, like if you activate the... if you press a button, so the redstone pulse activates a hopper, if you have 5 hoppers in a row, you'll get exactly 17 levels worth of XP out of it, if they're all full. So the amount of XP that comes out of 5 hoppers at a time gives you 17 levels. So if I can hook up 5 hoppers and then stack them above each other, every press of a button I'll get 17 levels out, which is great for enchanting. And it's very efficient, because obviously the lower level you are, the further your XP stretches. So, like, rather than collecting all your XP out your trap and getting to maybe level 40, if you collect your XP 15 levels at a time, that same XP will stretch to, like, level 100 or something. So you get many more enchants out of the same XP.
Yeah.
So that's why I've been trying to work on... Yeah.
How do you get hoppers to collect XP?
You gotta put a soul sand filter in it.
Oh, alright.
And then it filters it. Do you know the red orbs that drop?
Yes.
They're dragon orbs. So, if you filter them through the hopper using a soul sand filter, you get green XP out the bottom. So that's how you collect XP out your trap.
Okay, does it not collect the normal XP drops then?
I don't think normal XP will go into the hopper.
No,
but
normal XP goes into Dragon Hoppers as well.
Oh, does it?
The Soul Sand Hoppers, yeah.
Right. Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, Dragon Hoppers.
Yeah. But you wouldn't have to worry about that though, because obviously if you've got, I mean, assuming you've got a saw. Well, the green orbs, you don't need to store that. You can just collect it as you're killing. That doesn't really matter. But if you've got a saw in your trap yet, you got that sorted?
No, I haven't put that in yet.
All right, okay. Well, you want to really get that put in before you worry about putting soul sand in your hoppers, because if you're there killing them, collecting the XP doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah, I just wanted to know what I was in for, really.
Aye. Well, yeah, the soul sand hoppers are basically used to filter dragon orbs into real XP. So yeah, it works well. And if it's not powered, then it'll store the XP. And if the hopper isn't powered with mechanical power, it'll hold the XP in there, but it doesn't hold much. It only holds about 4 levels, maybe 3 or 4 levels worth of XP in one hopper. And then when you power it, it spits the XP out.
So Dragon Vessel just holds more?
Yeah, a Vessel of the Dragon will hold either red or green XP, but it doesn't convert it. You need the hopper to convert it. So what I've done is I've put a hopper directly over mine, and then when the hopper is always powered, so it spits the XP out into the dragon, into the Vessel of the Dragon. And then you've got to tip the vessel up by powering it with mechanical power. If you just put a hand crank next to it, it'll tip up, and that'll pour all the XP out. So if you have red orbs going directly in there, it'll just tip out red orbs. So you want to make sure you filter it before you store stuff in there, if that's what you're going for. But yeah, the dragon, the Vessel of the Dragon stores about 30 levels worth of XP. Maybe, something like that. 33 levels, something like that. Anyway.
I was just wondering if it was actually worth taking the time to look for one, because I doubt I'll find one very close.
It's not. I mean, you'll not find one close. I mean, obviously, you've got the whole hardcore spawn rules anyway, so it doesn't spawn in a jungle temple if it's within the hardcore spawn zone. Just like a enchanting table doesn't spawn in a temple either. But I mean, we haven't found. I mean, obviously, I've only found 3. No, sorry, 2. I've got 1 in me trap. No, sorry, no, I've found. No, I don't. Yeah, 2. I'm forgetting. Well, it's getting daylight now, Sticks.
Yeah, there's 3 creepers around my crafting table. Right,
okay. That's not good. Yeah, you can use creepers, though, to get dirt. That's what I noticed the last time I died. If you can, get a creeper to explode without you dying, you collect all the piles of dirt, and it's a great way of getting dirt when you first spawn.
Oh, they disappeared.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had 2 vessels. One's in me trap and one I traded to the villager, and that's all I've had. Now, I think Maestro has a vessel. And do you have a vessel, Sticks?
Yeah.
Sticks has a vessel. So between the 3 of us, and we've been out together quite a few times, we've only found 4, because we generally have avoided the jungle because of obviously the jungle spiders. Now we've got the technology. I mean, we've got regen potions and stuff, so we can go in the jungle quite safely. Now when we go out, which is rare, we do look for the jungle temples. But yeah, we found a few, but yeah, not loads. So you still got a fair chance of finding one. They're very rare though.
Yeah, I mean, I found that one and I was surprised, and that's why I got greedy and got killed by a spider as soon as I tried to leave with it. That
is unfortunate,
Yeah.
Because they're so rare. The fact that you found one, looted it, and then died and lost it, and effectively made it a waste, it's upsetting.
I know. I had a chest.
It is.
I was trying to put the chest down so I could at least store it before I died. But the spider killed me too fast.
Aye. Yeah, it's odd. I mean, it's just one of those things, isn't it? It's tough, but
it's better than wolves.
It's better than wolves, exactly. It is better than wolves. Right, I'm gonna what am I gonna do? I'm going to head back and I'm going to enchant a few iron axes and bring them down, because I don't want to be using shit. Because even an unenchanted iron axe isn't fast enough for me now. In fact, to be honest, I think I'll just bring me diamond axe. I'm fairly safe. I've got regen potions, so
and I'm here to pick up any.
well, that's true, actually.
And
Yeah,
vice versa, so.
of course, and I'm definitely going to. One of my top priorities is to build a path down here. Now that I've got a reason to build a path, and by extension, a bridge over that little river that Styx just died in. The ironic thing is, this river is the river that he died in. Well, the stream that he died in is a man-made stream, so it wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for my penchant for aesthetics, which I think is quite funny. I'm not sure how funny Styx thinks it is, though.
No, I was
if you're
getting
gonna
loaded by a skeleton.
Build a road down to here. I know I need to get a road to get myself towards civilization, so maybe I'll work out a way to connect up to that as well.
I mean, obviously,
On the
you know,
southern
you've
part of your place.
the more
So-
roads we have, the
yeah.
better, really. The only thing for roads is that I like them in the ground. I don't like it when
Nah,
people
that's
just
fair
place half slabs on top. Because, I mean, someone did that at Communal, and it made my Hitler sense twitch. And it really, like, that's one of my little pet hates. I let it go because, what are you going to do? I can't have rules for everything. I mean, you know, and it's Communal. That's why I'm in my own town, so I can do my own thing. So at Communal, they can do whatever they want. We can take the piss, because that's what we did that a lot. Me, Styx, and Liquid, didn't we?
Yeah.
With Revan's building. In fact, we took the piss so much that I think
Yeah.
it caused Revan to leave. I think he left the
Oh.
Communal. He did. I think he got the hump and left. And went off on his own. Oh, because I'm not good enough at building, so I'm going to go off on my own. And we're like, oh, all right then.
I think I remember you mocking how he had his kiln powered.
Yeah, we were. Oh, my 2-hour defense. It was
hideous.
awful. It was the worst thing I have ever seen. And I don't mean in the game. I just mean, I think, in IRL. It was like the worst thing I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
there really wasn't any defending it.
So now you're gonna find out
There
he's
wasn't.
actually like listening, and now he's like, oh,
Oh, I
I'm
mean,
playing with these guys now.
I think he doesn't really play much anymore anyway. But no, I mean, obviously it was all in good fun. We weren't being nasty about it. We weren't saying like, look, you're an arsehole, like get out. You know, it was all a good laugh. He just got upset, I think, because we went on and on about it. I mean, we were having a fun, but we were being serious. It was like, well, we do really think that it's hideous. I mean, look at it, it's awful. But we were also, you know, aware of the fact that it was his first time with mechanical power. So it was like the poor lad. It's like, yeah, I built a kiln. We're like, oh, that's great. It's shit, mate. The poor lad. I mean, the more I think about it, the more bad I feel. But yeah, it was like, yeah, it's shit. What you doing, man? Look what you've done here. But yeah. But it was
My whole setup's
hilarious.
pretty shit, but I mean, I
Did
didn't
you,
really have a whole lot of room to work.
Yeah, well, I mean, they built the thing, which was shit. What, yours was shit? Did you say? Or do you mean the
Probably
one at
everything I built
Communal?
was pretty shit.
Oh no, I just mean, well, hey, what you build in your own place is your business, and you've trounced the mod. Like, you've gone right the way through to Crucible, so you know you can't really say anything about yours, because you've just gone for time. And like I say,
your first experience with the mod is in.
sorry. Yeah.
Honestly, this is my first time playing Minecraft at all. I just jumped right into it.
Oh, really? Oh, I suppose maybe that would have been a benefit because you didn't have
Yeah.
vanilla to like spoil.
Forget. Yeah, you have to forget a lot of things for vanilla. But yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah, he's done. I mean, Morgannon's watched all of the videos as well, so he kind of had a very good idea of what to expect. So that definitely worked in his favor. But yeah, like I say, I mean, especially if you haven't played Minecraft anymore, so you don't even have experience of redstone or anything. So I mean, it doesn't matter. And but obviously, you know, a bit of friendly piss taking. Not wrong with friendly piss taking. I'm not, you know, you just gotta have a thick skin. But no, I haven't taken the piss out of Morgannon's builds at all. mainly because I know he's not played the game before, so it's like, well, you kind of, you know, it's like take the piss out of someone for crashing a car without being taught. It's like, well, how are you supposed to know? You know what I mean? But Revan, he's built in, he's used Redstone before and stuff, so it was hilarious to basically. Plus, it's Revan. I mean, you got to take the piss out of Revan, and he was what was he doing? It was I can't even remember how it was. Didn't you have to? He put 9 redstone torches in a box next to the hibachis.
You had
that
to
were
put
just
a
not
piece
lit.
of redstone to complete the circuit, I think. And in
Yeah,
order
you had
power it
to-
off, you had to remove it.
You had to put the 9 torches underneath the hibachis to turn them on. So he didn't put like a system where you could turn the hibachis on. You had to connect the redstone to the turntable, because he built the redstone like a link from the turntable to the bellows, but you had to he put a piece of redstone in the box, so you had to complete the circuit instead of just putting a switch. What else did you have to do? There was something else. Can't remember what it was though.
Fuck, I'm screwed. I'm already hungry.
Oh really?
This game, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
a very good
definitely
time.
like a dozen
on
times.
a established server, because it's not like there's chickens around to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's very tough.
fuck all
That's
around.
why we need to go out and make some
Safe houses and
safe
roads,
rooms. Yeah, that's one of the drawbacks with multiplayer. Most of the time, people are just so in a hurry to get home, to continue what they're doing, that they don't actually bother to make a safe house and leave some supplies for the next time they're out there. I mean, I'm not blaming anyone. I mean, I've done the same myself. But it's like it's amplified on a multiplayer server, because you really just think, right, gotta get home, and you don't think about the fact that, well, someone else might be out here sooner than you think, let alone yourself. So
That's on
my
the door,
plan.
Get off. Hold on.
All right, okay.
Okay.
Right. Anyways, so yeah, I was thinking of a couple of times, if we all head out in a direction together and just build some safe houses and just load them with food and iron, and a bit of wood. That's all you really need. Food, iron, wood, maybe some sustainable things, so like some seeds or something, so anyone who's out there
Oh, there's a creeper. Come here.
can kind of plant
Oh, are you
a
serious?
farm and start a new area if they're not in a hurry to get home one day. So that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, iron. If you leave like a couple of pieces of iron and some wood, then any new starter is got a huge bonus.
Just a power guy wanting me to switch companies to him.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Yeah. It's like he was like, oh, I don't want you to change. I just want to show you something. I'm like, I just go.
Yeah, you do. Of course you do. You wouldn't be there. I don't want you to change. Oh, really? So you're just here for a friendly chat? Ah, all right then.
Of course. Spawn next to the fucking portal.
Ah, brilliant. What, the communal portal?
Yep.
Oh, brilliant.
Alright, I'm gonna get back to my house and I gotta go.
Right, no worries.
Oh, there's a walkway there, that's new. Oh, this
The
isn't-
walkway?
Wait, this isn't a portal. Where the hell am I?
Are you at the portal? Because I built the chicken feeder next to the portal. The chicken hatcher.
Oh, okay, yeah, it is then.
It
Yep,
is the portal, is it? Aye.
Yeah, that's what I wasn't recognizing was the.
Yeah,
chicken
that's the new
hatcher.
building. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna run back to the house, then I'm done.
No worries. Alright, well, I mean, I think we'll, shit, it's
Be
half
careful,
3.
It's dark.
Right, okay.
If I fucking die, I might fucking delete the game.
To be honest, I mean, if you grab a couple of pieces of food out of communal, you can probably sprint back over the path. It's quite safe. It's pretty well lit.
I think I can probably make it anyway.
Well,
I'm already on the path.
I go to Peckish when I'm sprinting back home. If I'm on full, I'll go to Peckish, so you might just want to be careful. That path that you take to go... Well, you'll not want to take a path over the river. Oh, shit.
No.
Hold on. I'm well aware that... Oh god, I can hear the squids behind us. I'm getting up this tree. I'm going to spend the night up here.
Yeah, I think after this night I'll probably head back to the base as well, because getting close to having to get off.
Aye, no worries. I'm going to chop this tree down in the morning, then I'll head back as well and call it a night. So I think I'll end this stream there, to be honest. Because I'm just, like I say, I'm just going to chop the rest of the tree down and then head home. So I'll see you guys later if there's anyone still in the chat. Last thing was said was Morgan, so I don't know if anyone's still there. But thanks for joining us, guys, and I shall see you all later.
See you.